This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Episode 94 of That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence. Lionel. Sam.
And this is That One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Woo! Let's go! Oh man, welcome back everybody to another crazy episode of That One Piece Talk. Oh my god, it's gonna be a good one. Cause why? Cause we're here. Right? Like we're just here. We're here to do our thing. Guys, first and foremost, before we start the show and do anything out of the ordinary, no spoilers. If there are spoilers in the chat, I say this all the time. If there are spoilers in the chat, mods, give them one chance, delete it, let them know. If they do it again, ban them. Everybody that's going to be coming in and trickling in, just know you're going to get banned. And that's okay with us because we're a really good podcast and we're going to get more people to watch us. So it doesn't matter. But to be safe to everybody else in the community and just to be respectful, we need to hold that to the highest regard. But other than that, what else? Oh, we have a couple things to announce. So we hit 7.8K in subs. And we hit 51,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
nice.
we've been popping off a little bit. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been finding out about us. If this is your first time watching, I'm the guy that you hate, and that's okay. That's okay with me. But also, what else? We have Sebastian's Davies Dark tournament this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be. Are we in the next brackets of characters?
We have 2 more matchups in the first round before we start up the second round.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have One Piece characters fighting each other and just combating, and it's the mid characters of One Piece. So Kid is probably going to be in it at the end. It wouldn't be an episode if I didn't mention him, right?
Problem, bro.
The next one is going to be this Thursday. I'm going to be doing One Piece Chapter 1080 live reaction with Chestnut Tanuki. And then this Sunday, it's a very new thing. Oh, Marv, the TV.
I was trying to subtly do it while you were talking,
no, it's
bro.
okay. Then we're having an Apex tournament this Sunday at 7 p.m. There's going to be cash prizes. So that means that first place winners, it's going to be Battle Royale. So the first place winners are going to win $100. And then the second place winners are going to win $50. And then the third place winners are going to win $25. Obviously, it's not a large prize bucket, right? It's not large at all. But it's basically from our super chats and donations. That's what we're contributing to this, to build a better community, but also a more lively, community full of just like more things that you can find at That One Piece Talk. So, since we have no chapter to review, that's really it. That's really all I have to announce. The new clothing, the version 2s, I've been working on it with other artists. That's coming soon, but I just want to make sure it looks great. So you have to bear with me. I'm doing so much for the show, and I don't have enough time, unfortunately. So I'm doing my best. Just keep up with me. But other than that, guys, how you guys doing? How's everything?
I'm chewing.
Seb, let's see who's in chat. Let's say what's up.
Yeah, we got a couple people in chat. Nick Quavo, Strad, Mo Clay Jr., Esoteric, Brandon Wigfall, PP McGee, Gabriel Montoya, Joy Boy, Jordan, Toby. So many people in here, man. It's good to see y'all. 30, Peanut Butter and Waivers, KJ, Chris, Raging Nighthawk, Kevin Salinas. Shake that hole. 3-Day. What's up, 3-Day? Shin's in here. Shout out to Shin, man. I know you had a rough week last week.
He had a rough month. Dude has been struggling.
Goku 221, Jiru, Young Trey, Chance Doherty, Yellow Frog. So many people in here, man. Appreciate y'all being here with us. Like the stream if you haven't already. It does help with the YouTube algorithm.
Yes, it does. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Other than that, we just got a super chat.
Yeah, we getting a couple super chats in now. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
We did get a membership to 𝙀𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐴 status from our guy Jordan Rocky.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so much, Jordan.
Thank you.
This is a consistent thing for you, but enjoy the emojis that come with 𝙀𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐴 status. We did get another $5 super chat from our guy Celestial Donkey. Y'all know what this one's saying. #Buggy.
Yeah, for those that watch us, they know every episode is. You're just gonna hear it.
Oh man, we got another $2 from Strahd. It says, "Got to get my 2 in before learn. Don't read them."
Yo, for real, bro.
Oh,
Those $2 be coming in too much, bro.
We got another 5 from Mr. Bushido 56. It says, "Bonnie is the clone of Big Mom, which is why Akainu feared her, as she can unlock her genes like Sanji. Killer is a Shiki clone."
Wow.
I don't like the Clone Wars. So, even though it sounds good, like I just don't mess with it.
But yeah, I feel like we gain more from her being Kuma's daughter.
Yeah.
Although there's something to be said for like taking in a clone as your whatever.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, cool.
There's narrative that could go to that, but
yeah.
whatever.
I see her more as Kuma's daughter, because I think they reference to even Kuma's wife, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Where does Big Mom play into that? Like, how could she be both Big Mom's clone and the daughter of biological daughter?
Well, listen. But thank you so much, Bushido. Bushido got the weirdest theories, man. We got another membership to 𝙀𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐴 status from our guy Raging Nighthawk. Thank you so much, Raging.
Thank you.
We got 5 gifted memberships from Strahd. For those of you that are collecting those, please thank Strahd in the YouTube chat.
Thank you, Strahd. Appreciate you.
So many coming in, jeez.
Yeah, they don't want us to take calls.
Okay. We got a $2 super chat from Gabriel Montoya. It says, "What are your predictions for next week's chapter? No spoils."
Bro, I have no idea.
Yo, same.
I have no idea.
I actually like how Oda's doing, where it's like he's going into tutorial, you can't predict my show now. Like more like it's more like he's adding a bunch of not random stuff, but it's like he's making it more suspenseful, as in I could go anywhere with this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I like it before, because I feel like in the beginning you were like, all right, we kind of know this is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. But now he's like, nah, you guys don't know nothing what I got.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no comment because I read the spoilers.
I can't.
Yeah, bro.
I can't.
But I don't got no predictions.
I mean, no more, because then you're gonna just
I'm not
do
gonna
something
say
stupid.
anything.
You're just
I'm not gonna
do something
say
dumb.
anything.
You look at your face and we're gonna. I don't want to look at your face.
Yo, like y'all can predict, whatever.
You're just not good, bro.
I'm not good.
At hiding things.
What you mean? What you mean? Did you get spoiled last week? I literally had the spoiler chat open. You still didn't get spoiled.
That's what I mean.
Never mind.
Like you're that close to doing it all the time. So just go.
I'll protect y'all, bro. We got another 1-month membership to Nakama status from our guy Terrible TJ. It says, "Let's go!" Appreciate the excitement, TJ.
Thank you.
Enjoy the emojis. And we got another 20 gifted memberships from James Hudson, a.k.a. Pig Hudson.
Pig, bro. Thank you.
The guy,
Holy
W's in the
Yeah, can we get W's in the chat for Pig, bro?
Man, appreciate it.
This guy, man, just throwing 20 gifted subs.
Yep.
Jesus.
We got another $2 super chat from Mr. Bushido. It says, "Rockstar is a Blackbeard spy. He told Blackbeard Shanks was in Wano."
So didn't someone bring that up recently? Like, was it last?
I think it might have been him.
Oh, okay. I feel like Rockstar rides with Shanks. Like that's his boy. Like that's his idol or something.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think Oda would play the same Kanjiro aspect with Blackbeard. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I think anybody that's around Shanks will know that he's the realest. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be like, yo,
I don't know.
Spend all this time on his ship and you're not going to respect that guy to a certain extent.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anybody.
That's my thought process.
Anybody that would like be around Shanks for that amount of time that would still be ride or die for Blackbeard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
of all
put
people.
it this way. To a certain aspect, in my mind, when I think about Kanjiro and Oden, I'm like, yo, to a degree, Kanjiro kind of didn't respect Oden after he danced for like 5 years. Like, I think he lost some respect, where Shanks is never going to do something like that, ever. Like, Shanks is always going to be at the top.
I think that...
That's just my general aspect of how that situation would ever go. So, like, even if what's his name again? Rockstar was on Shanks' ship, he would be like, yo, I don't see any type of disgrace. All I see is, like, inspiration. And it's not me glazing Shanks, by the way. It's just saying, like, yo, like, Shanks is a very capable dude who garners respect from everyone he comes across. And he has very admirable values, where, like, Blackbeard necessarily doesn't have that, right? Yeah. So, eventually, I'm probably just going to respect this guy. It's kind of like Attack on Titan. I know you guys don't watch that. But Attack on Titan, it's like, even the enemy started to confuse themselves with their enemies because they noticed how like much of an ally they actually were, like how much they actually shared. Imagine somebody just going above and beyond, doing everything they possibly can to just be the best or to just be that guy. And then all of a sudden you're like entranced. You're like, well, he is. I haven't seen a fault yet, except he has one arm.
Yeah.
Got a scar on his face, too.
Yeah, it's like...
He probably don't smell too great.
I mean, most pirates don't.
And also, what I think is like,
Ginger.
you know how Luffy can kind of like low-key sense from people if they're like a good person or a bad person or not?
Yeah.
Right? I'm not going to chalk it up to completely up to his conquerors, but there's a part of his quality or a character he's able to sense from people. Right? I doubt that Luffy's the only person in the show that's able to do that. There's probably others as well. And I believe that Shanks is probably one of them, where you can kind of sense like
Malice.
Yeah, malice or intent. Like, you don't seem like a bad guy.
Whitebeard did it when he was sleeping against Ace.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't Shanks be able to do it to any of his crewmates? And we know he doesn't underestimate anybody.
Is it more of intuitive, though?
Yeah, it's intuitive nature.
There's one other aspect to this, too, that... Because the reasoning that I think Bushido brought that up was because somehow, some way, Blackbeard keeps getting away from Shanks or he's avoiding him in some way. Fate plays a huge role in what Blackbeard has been able to accomplish here.
Yeah.
So him just not being in Shanks' area, we could probably chalk it up to fate.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Especially since he has the Yami Yami. I mean, Devil Fruits play like a fate aspect in the show. They've been shown to do so.
That also kind of implies right there that Shanks would take out Blackbeard if he come across him during those time frames. But the fact that he's not coming across Blackbeard, he's not given an opportunity, so Blackbeard in a way is getting a little bit stronger to face Shanks possibly later in the future.
It's crazy because we could actually just be like, yo, Blackbeard dipping on like dodging.
He's like two fighters.
Yeah.
It's like Mayweather Pacquiao for that long.
He's like, yo, come fight me, bro. He's like, yo, I'll be back.
Well, he legit did that to me.
But remember, everybody thinks he's top one in the verse. So
who is everybody? Anyway, but thank you so much, Bushido. That was an interesting conversation. We got another $50 super chat from Raging Nighthawk.
Thank you.
It says, first live came from Spotify and just joined the crew. # Larry has W takes.
Hey. For my first live.
I got some fans.
First live. Hey.
Thank you for the 50 and thank you for being on Spotify. I know a lot of people come from there, so thank you.
Shout out to the Spotify gang. And guys, I see people getting muted and their message deleted. Please, no spoilers in chat. There's a zero tolerance policy in place for spoilers.
Yes, do not spoil. I'm telling you right now.
Don't do it. But we did get another $5 super chat from Shake That Hole. It says non-serious question. I don't know how you can ask serious questions with that. It says, just enjoy the laughs when y'all say my name. But who's your pick to win a One Piece twerk off? And how do I call in?
Big Mom. Big Mom.
Did you say that was a serious question?
He said it was not a serious question.
It's Big Mom, dog. Them cheeks gonna have Conqueror's coding, bro.
You're saying prime mom or current mom?
Current.
One Piece twerk off? I mean,
can't even drink my water, man.
I'm trying to think, man. There's like actual like courtesans in Wano. You know what I'm saying? That like, it's probably their job.
It's Big Mom, bro.
You think it's Big Mom?
It's undoubtedly.
And how to call in, this is going to be a number we're going to show in the chat, and then just first come, first serve.
Yeah, we're just trying to get through our super chats.
I'm trying to add a poll.
It's stupid.
Honestly, according to Par, it'd probably be Big Mom with his whole Nicki Minaj thing, but
Yeah.
that's what I want to say. I have no comment on this one. I'm not commenting on this.
Damn it. My fault, bro. My fault. I'm struggling here. There we go.
It's okay, bro.
There we go. I'm just trying to figure out who's gonna win the twerk off, bro. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Where did Black
But we
Maria come
did
from?
get. She's a courtesan.
Okay.
She did get another $2 super chat from another funny name, PP McGee. Magellan for the mid-tier tourney. He's admiral level. Oh man, all right, we got this huge debate in the Discord as to whether Magellan should be allowed in the One Piece mid-tier tournament.
He's too strong, in all honesty.
Yeah, I think
He probably is.
This is why Sebastian be putting people in there that don't deserve to be there, because Sebastian don't be knowing nothing, bro.
I
Like, if he literally asked us, like, yo, does Magellan deserve to be there? We would have been like, no. Are you
Yo.
crazy?
Yeah.
One, I did ask y'all. And y'all said no. I just ignored y'all.
He's like, it's my DDT. I'm doing it all wrong.
But I don't know. He's gonna have an interesting matchup in a couple weeks. That's all I can say.
I guess.
That's all I can say.
Just putting high tier and mid tier. That's just wrong.
Anel in there.
I feel like
I mean, Ace not in there, though. And they basically the same character, bro.
He's dead. There's actually some dead people in there now I think about it.
All right.
I don't think
Whatever.
Anel should be in there either.
Yeah.
I'll think about the
I was
mid
going
tier
to say,
later.
too. Anel should be in there,
Anel should be in
dog.
there either, bro.
If Magellan or Anel don't win this tournament, I'm trolling all of y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all come at
Honestly,
me.
You can't do that because people be having agendas.
No, some of the
Yeah.
choices y'all choose anyway, like y'all choosing Chopper over
That's crazy.
over Kairos.
That's
Come
doesn't
on,
make
listen.
any type of sense.
Listen, if
Chopper
this,
doesn't
hold
be
on.
Kairos,
I
bro.
don't want to hear nothing from either of y'all, cause y'all don't be joining the DDT, okay? I don't want to hear not a damn thing from either of y'all.
You gonna
Now,
hear it?
If y'all want a champion for your favorite combatants, come through. Alright? Okay? Okay then.
I'm still gonna say my piece.
Imagine you said Chopper
Your
too.
vote don't count.
And you said Chopper too anyway.
And
You
that's
know
why
it.
Chopper won.
And you know he won't. We can have this right now, bro.
Can we just get to this super chat?
What kind of tournament you running out here, bro?
This is why I don't show up, man. Because you did wrong.
Listen. Oh, speaking of which, we do have the MVP of the DDT. I'll go into that later, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did get a $50 super chat from our guy Fourth Face. It says, "Big ups to Seb for putting Hove as Whitebeard. Love the rap game video. It was amazing. Hashtag Stussy gang." Thank you so much, Fourth Face.
Thank you, Fourth.
That video,
Appreciate you, man.
it took a lot of
Thank you.
time, but it was a lot of fun. The rap game reflected in One Piece. If you guys haven't seen it already, it is on the Signature Seb channel. Or check out the clips that Larry has been putting out on our TikTok. They have been popping off. It's really dope. And shout out to Parvision for helping with the collab on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty good.
We got a $5 super chat from Mr. Bushido56, but it got deleted, so I'm assuming it might have had a spoiler in there.
Probably.
Bushido, gotta chill out. We got another $10 super chat from Brea D. Chaser. It says, "What chapter would you hate what would you hate to see in the next chapter?" No spoilers.
What would I hate to see in the next chapter?
Okay, that's what we could do. I think I already mentioned this. I'm gonna go with the one I said before.
Well,
I don't want to see that it was on the Blackbeard ship, that it was law that he ran away from the Blackbeard prior to Egghead. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
I know this is gonna sound like crazy hate. I don't want to see Sanji do anything with Conqueror's Haki at all.
Really?
It'll be random as hell.
I
for
know.
Next chapter, I don't.
But the reason I say that is because he did switch into his genetics, and now he seems to be like a, I don't know, like a more ferocious fighter to a degree. So I don't want to see him use it at all this arc, unless it's against Kizaru, which I hope he fights, and then if he unlocks it, then yeah. But I don't want him to do it against like a Seraphim. I think sometimes Sanji gets set up to be like, it's funny that his voice just came on. I think sometimes he gets set up to be in these positions of comedy where like sometimes we just want a badass Sanji. And I want it to be where it's justified and also very cool. If he does it against a Seraphim, I wouldn't like it. Like,
Like stronger copy. Yeah.
yeah. That's just me.
I hope so too against the Admiral, only because I remember that argument we got before when I kept trying to say that Zoro and Luffy could fight Admirals around them, and that would feed into it. So I'm waiting for it.
I think we're much in support of just Sanji doing something really good.
Lionel?
I was actually thinking, I'm not sure, honestly. Because so many things are going on. I'm trying to think. I can't. Off the top of my head, I don't have anything that I don't want to see right now.
Yeah.
I'll come back to it. I'll think about it. I'll think of something.
Yeah, I had to think of something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Sanji getting Conqueror's Haki. That's funny. I'm going to just go no comment again because. Anyway, we got another $2 super chat from Ryan Tinsley. It says, does Haki work on Hawkins' Devil Fruit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why it would. I think his question is, would the pain just be Haki transferred to the next person, or would it bypass the fruit altogether? Is the question, I think.
I still think that Haki, to some degree, just negates devil fruits to a limit.
That's a good question.
I think, and I was going to give a convoluted answer. I think it would depend on, like, the person attacking. You know what I mean? Like, if a Yonko level person wanted to hit Hawkins directly and bypass the fruit being moved over, I think they could do that. I don't think a regular, like if somebody who didn't, say Sanji didn't have Conqueror's Haki, just kicked Hawkins with Haki, that it would bypass the need to go to the next thing. Does that make sense to y'all?
Yeah. I mean, if you put it this way, right? Like if Akainu just attacked him, like he's gonna burn through the doll, which then probably just burns through Hawkins or whoever else he has, or he can just choose not to do so, right? Because when we saw Shanks block Akainu's attack, did it burn Shanks' sword? Like, was his sword hot? Nah. His sword wasn't red, right? It didn't show any type of heat. It was literally like Shanks was heat resistant. And that's just Haki.
So the question is, you're trying to think, if someone is attacking Hawkins and they use Haki, would they bypass the doll
dolls, yes.
and hit him directly?
I believe that's the question, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, 100%. Haki just does that.
It's an interesting question.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
Which also proves, Lawrence, why Rokugan is Haki.
Is that proof? Your
But we're
assumption
just like,
Your assumption on this topic is now proof.
How does that prove that?
Yeah, the next one. Yeah.
I don't even get it.
Yeah, I don't even understand how you
know.
connected that.
Larry Logic, bro. Remember that hashtag? That was a good time. We got another $5 super chat from Raging Nighthawk. It says, do you think that Blackbeard is a failed experiment that Vegapunk had because they say the will in living creatures are hard to control?
No. I think that's one of the reasons why I say this clone thing got out of proportion.
Yeah.
I just think that if you start thinking everything is a clone, then like the show just loses some type of foundation.
But this is different. He didn't imply it being a clone. He just said talking about Vegapunk actually creating Blackbeard.
Again, that's a clone of somebody else.
Is it?
Yeah. He would have to create Blackbeard from scratch.
That's what I'm talking about.
No.
But he's talking about like the materials he used to make Blackbeard is from someone else.
I'm just
so
not
anyway,
big
you're a
into
clone.
it.
Yeah.
No, he's not, because also too, Blackbeard's like 40 something. Yeah, Vegapunk's in his 60s, so it gives him the gauge. But no, I don't see that
Yeah.
at all.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start skipping the $2 ones just so we can get to calls.
There are no $2 ones.
Just in case.
But we got a $5 super chat from Mo Clay Jr. It says, Kaido beats Shanks in a 1v1.
Is that a question or a statement? Because
That's a statement, but
I
guess-
disagree with the statement. Me personally, I believe Shanks is stronger.
They never said that though. They never said that Kaido beat Shanks.
No, he said beats Shanks.
Oh, beats-
As if
oh,
if
yeah.
they fought 1v1.
I mean, that's a valid.
I mean, you can think it, but I don't know. I think that Shanks right now, I don't know. These two dudes are very hard to scale.
Yeah.
I think right now. Again, because we've said it so many times. Like, I don't think I need to repeat it. But Kaido's just that guy.
I put Shanks top one. I think Shanks would beat Kaido, but it would be extreme diff no matter
Yeah,
what.
be like-
Either way the fight goes, it would be extreme diff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give Shanks.
Listen, he knows he not Joy Boy, bro.
But I also gotta say, I mean, we get into this. I'm not trying to start a whole thing.
Yeah.
But Marineford War, they met up. One showed up and one didn't.
All right, we're not gonna do
That's-
that.
I'm
We're
just
not
saying,
gonna do
yeah,
that.
I'm just saying.
You're
man.
But
wild,
no,
bro.
I understand. I'm saying,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
is Kaido one you could just talk him down? Yo, Kaido, I got this. It's okay. Be easy.
But we don't know those circumstances. Like, for instance,
Yeah,
Kaido
we
could have been
don't-
drunk.
Anyway, but Kaido's gonna do what he wants. he wanted to fight Whitebeard now. He wanted to show up at the war.
We can't do this, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But that's a crazy statement.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Kaido's not. I'm saying, all I'm trying to say is Kaido's not someone you could reason with.
Listen, I know what you're saying, but I know what you hinting.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And it's not.
There's a reason.
Well,
why
you
I'm
say it
saying
with your chest.
I
Shanks,
am.
Jun Kaido. That's what you want to say.
I'm just saying. There's whatever the reasons, he got Kaido to step down. Is what I'm saying. To back off.
Listen, man, it could have been whatever, but I can't say he did that, bro.
Yeah, I can't say that either.
Because I don't believe Shanks is walking away with no scratches. That's just me.
What they say that conquerors, you make people listen to you. Hey.
Listen.
Wow, bro.
He's a
Hey,
conqueror.
You're going a little too far.
Hey,
you are, bro.
Lawrence, you
got too
wilding
much
out.
dip on your
Hey,
shit,
You
bro.
are.
Either way, he
You
listened
know
to
what? It's
he
Shanks season. Go ahead, Lawrence. Go ahead. Kaido in the dirt. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Talk your stuff, man.
Hey, I'm not a troll like you. I state what I see in the anime and the manga. I'm saying people listen to Shanks and look like Kaido was one of them.
I'm not gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get into this. We're just gonna move
I
past
want
it.
to say Shanks is winning the poll 75% to 25%.
Yeah, but that's
right
recency bias. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Shout out to
apply
Kaido,
anything.
man.
I'm gonna tell you this now, but what Kaido
You still
knocking out
going,
Luffy,
bro?
No, Kaido one-shotting Luffy and Shanks one-shotting Kid. Kaido, that feat is greater for Kaido because Luffy's stronger.
But you
I
just
still-
No, that's not true.
I know.
Either. Oh,
No,
come on,
even
Lawrence.
that
Do
feat,
we
but
really
like-
have to do this right now?
You think what Kid
My
Kaido
name
was
come
Shanks?
up.
Mar. But I still got.
Since we're gonna go into that topic, listen, bro. Luffy at that time when he got one-shotted by Kaido, he's the same strength that Kid was after the Big Mom fight.
he's saying that
But what I'm saying
Luffy
is,
was stronger than that,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Lawrence
You're
said.
saying that he's strong. Like Luffy was stronger
If
when he got one-shotted than Kid is right now.
if Luffy and Kid fought, like the time where Luffy got one shot by Kaido versus Kid versus Shanks at that time, Luffy wins.
Okay, I guess, like, I agree, but at the same time, it's like, we're just gonna skip past it. Let's just get to other stuff. Yeah.
We did get another $2 super chat from S. Barnes. It says if Shanks is J. Cole, is Kid Little Pump? In reference to the rap game reflected in One Piece video. Again, if y'all haven't seen it, check it out. It's on the Signature Seb channel. Thank you, Barnes. We got another $5 super chat from Celestial Donkey. It says #Buggy claps Shanks. Oh man.
Yo, how many more twos?
Not many.
All right.
We got another $2 super chat from Raging Nighthawk. It says, because of his multi-personality, almost like the Fruit Wills?
What?
In regards to his previous super chat in regard to Blackbeard, I believe.
Yeah. Yo, we gotta get to calls, so
Yeah.
start skipping $2.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
got-
guys, we just have to do it.
Yeah, we got another $5 super chat from Young Trey. It says, I have a theory on Laugh Tale, which I heard and wanted to see your reaction on it, but I don't want to spoil it. Should I send it?
No.
As long as it doesn't include the spoilers to any of the newer stuff, like the new chapter, you can put it in our theories section
Yeah, you
on
can put it in
Discord.
theories section in Discord.
Yeah. We got another $5 super chat from Anime Allen. It says, what do you think the concept of a conqueror being so humiliated and mentally broken that they lose their conquerors permanently? Kid.
I don't think so.
I don't think that could happen.
Yeah, I don't think that can happen.
I feel like no matter what, a conqueror's still a conqueror, and the only thing is that their wills don't get broken. You
Yeah,
know?
like even Luffy after Sabaody would have gained some type of momentum back if Jinbei wasn't there. It just depends how long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I think it depends, too.
You think your hockey can disappear? What?
Maybe.
Nah.
All right.
Oh, we can go anywhere with the
Are we
story,
good?
bro. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Marv, throw up the number. Let's do some phone calls. Sorry, everybody. We just got to get to phone calls. We promised we'd do it, so. And it's half an hour into the show already. But, yeah,
All right.
call up.
In the meantime, we did get $2 from Strahd. It says, Kid equals Little Pump. It's worth these $2.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
My name is Andrew. I just wanted to just say I really liking the channel so far. Just kind of a new sub.
Oh, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Welcome. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, no problem, man. So I just kind of like a really just kind of fun question.
Yeah.
So since with the creation of the Seraphim, with the creation of S Shark, is this the first fishman to be working or at least associated with the world government? Because we know that the Marines and fishermen are not at all associated. There's no fishermen in the Marines. So I was just kind of curious on your thoughts on that.
I never even noticed that.
Does J-Mate count? He was a Shichibukai.
Yeah,
I don't know if that counts, right?
Oh no, I know. I mean, like working, like mainly associated. I mean, with the Warlords, they were just kind of like titles to the world.
That is interesting. I never noticed that. That is weird.
What knows what?
That fishermen weren't a part of the Marines.
I mean, it's beef, bro.
Yeah.
There is beef.
Beef, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think any of the fishermen would want to be part of the Marines.
And
That's how they view them.
This also doesn't count.
What do you mean?
This wouldn't count in my mind as a fisherman working for the Marines.
Oh, the S Shark?
You know what I mean? Like, this is like a clone.
Yeah.
That like doesn't have its own mind to like do whatever it wants.
Well, technically, they're not even working for the Marines, right?
No, they're associated with just the world government.
Yeah, they're just associated. I mean, Jinbei would be associated with the Shichibukai.
Because I feel like all the fishermen, if they're going to go about that, they're going to join the fishermen pirates. And like you said, there's too much beef between them and the world government and the Marines and even just people in general. I don't see anyone, like the closest one we see to is like they joined the revolutionaries, like one of them, because of what the world government and them stands for. So I feel like the fishermen, besides from like Jinbei, and he did that for an alliance with the world government, but they're always going to stand in a way that opposes the world government because they don't like the way they do things.
Yo, low key, they'd have like fishermen have their own like bathrooms and like water fountains.
Come on, bro. They would though.
Yeah, they would.
Actually
Yo, what they should be doing is just
mad.
like
It'd be
they
so
need
racist.
to collect the facade.
yo, these fishermen are they would be urinating in their water.
Come on.
In the world government water?
What are we talking about?
I'm just saying, man.
What about you, Andrew? What do you think?
No, that's just kind of what I just want to say. Also, just kind of one thing with like Sanji. Just I'll make it real quick. With Sanji and with S Shark, Sanji's about to get back for what happened in Fishman Island when he told Jinbei.
Oh my God! You mean what he did to himself?
Yeah, he basically said like, "Hey, you made Nami cry, so I'm about to give you these kicks."
About to give you these feet.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care if you look like Jinbei.
I don't know, man. Sanji better do work.
Yo, that Jinbei one is gunning for Nami though. This is like the second at least time where he just came at her trying to take her down.
She got history with fish people. Our long sentence.
I didn't even peep that. That's true.
Fish.
Yeah, because
Didn't we talk about it on the? I thought we brought it up on the pod.
No.
That connection. No.
No, we didn't.
Nah, I didn't think about that either.
I didn't think about it either.
I didn't either.
Oh snap!
I thought about it.
She's like history repeating itself.
It's all a cycle.
It's gonna be the Akainu Crow era.
Yo.
All right, we're done.
Andrew, we appreciate the call, man. Seriously.
No problem. Y'all have a great time.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you for calling.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye. Damn, that would be some rate. Yo, there really is no fishman.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's expected though.
How did?
No, it's expected. They killed Fish and Tiger.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you? Hello?
Hello? You there?
Hello?
No.
Hello?
Mosh mosh.
Mosh mosh?
Moshi moshi.
Hello?
Hello? There you go. What's up,
First
man?
of all, I'm an Akainu hater, you know?
Why though? He's so good.
Good?
What I'm going to say is I don't think Luffy should go for Akainu nor Sabo. What should be done is if they really share I'm a bilingual One Piece listener, but if they really cherish the Captain Roger, I feel like Gabon, Nosden, and Rayleigh to jump Akainu. Now that there's no
No, he's breaking in and out.
Yeah, you're coming in choppy.
What I understand is that he's saying that they should kill Akainu, like the remnants of the Roger Pirates, because they killed Ace.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't even know if Gabon's alive.
Yeah.
He better be alive.
I'm gonna be real. Rayleigh can't take Akainu right now.
Yeah, he can't.
In his old age.
But
now.
if it was all four of them against like Akainu, like jump, and for like Taro to look out.
Who were the last two people?
No, I know.
That's what I couldn't hear the last two people.
Gabon, no, like the top five strongest.
Nah, I can't hear you, bro. Too choppy.
If the top five Roger Pirates, like if they really cherish their captain, I feel like they should like go against Ace.
Top 5.
But who are that's what I'm saying. Who are these 5? Because the top 5 is like Gabon and Rayleigh and Odin and I don't even remember the other guy.
and Taro.
We can't scale those dudes at our level, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what they can do for real.
I kind of got too much respect.
We don't know if they're still alive. We don't know what kind of devil fruit they might. I don't think they probably even have devil fruits.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, but it would just be a kind of like solo since all the admirals are all out and like.
In what scenario? He's the fleet admiral.
They would have to break into Marine headquarters to do so. And Rayleigh's trying. I don't know if Rayleigh's trying to take it on that heat right now. He's chilling.
He got a girl at home.
Yeah.
It would be like demoralizing the Pirate King title, because that's what Luffy is fighting right now. Like, there's too many people, like strong people, to go for Akainu right now for Luffy, and plus this Sabo is really like getting the heat, the Emu. So I think it would be best for the remaining of Roger Pirates to event Ace.
See, to me, I feel like you would probably. I'm surprised you went with the remnant of the Roger Pirates, and not. I feel like the one who would most likely be able to would want to do it would be Shanks, because he looked up to Roger like a father. Ace would technically be like his brother, you know, the remnant of his.
Yes, but Shanks didn't go to Laptail nor Buggy, and they're like the last. They're like the last rivals Luffy should have.
Okay. Buggy ain't doing nothing against Kaido.
Yeah,
Buggy ain't doing a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree.
So Shanks, he has to. I believe Shanks has the strength to, like, hands down, he has the strength to take a Kaido, but it didn't seem like he could have had the war, but he didn't.
No.
And Rayleigh, I don't know. To me, that always bothered me too. They never showed Rayleigh's reaction to finding out that Ace is his son. Oh, Roger actually did have a son. Rayleigh didn't show like he paid that any mind at all. You know, like that's your best friend's son.
I think a part of it that we all miss is that ultimately these people are pirates, yo.
Yeah.
Ace chose his own life, was a pirate, joined Whitebeard's crew. Like, we can't be spinning the block for everybody's kid because they died one time. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, he chose his own life. He got into this stuff and ended up dying. I don't know that Rayleigh's trying to spin the block for that. You know, like I said,
I'm just an Akainu hater, and I don't think Luffy should go for it or I'll do their own things.
Yeah.
And it's really hard, like, to become pirate kings, and there's a lot of the pirates which is demoralizing.
Yeah, man, you're coming a little choppy. We appreciate the call, but we're gonna have to drop you here. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate your call. Thanks for calling.
Y'all splitting the block for Ace?
I would.
Yeah,
If he was Rayleigh?
my best friend's son.
No, not if I was Rayleigh.
You said you and
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
My name is Moses, and I am doing good.
I love to hear it.
Thank
man.
you,
What's
Moses.
up?
Also, Moses, no spoilers, just in case. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so for starters, my question was the Kaido question because I feel like y'all disrespected my boy Kaido.
It's not for us. It's for Lawrence. Go ahead, Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence, it's all you, bro.
So for starters, if Shanks is that guy and a sword is his main weapon, why when he pulled up on Kaido did he not leave a mark?
Well, that goes the same thing.
Kaido was waiting for Zoro and them to actually cut him, so he's sitting there. So if he was that guy, why didn't he leave no type of mark on Shanks on Kaido to let him know, like, I'm that guy?
Talk to him.
Well, that's the same thing. For example, why did Kaido leave? Because his target wasn't even Shanks, it was Whitebeard. And remember also Kaido's goal was like, for example, he wants a grand war and wants to even die at that war. Now you're having a war with the Marines, the top of Marines, and Whitebeard in them also. Why didn't Kaido show up? Like, this is what you've been fighting for. You kind of want this.
This is what you came for.
So why didn't Kaido show? Why was Shanks showing up at the war and not Kaido? And also why? Because also too, if you think
could have been a couple reasons. I mean, there's a chance that was his first time actually fighting Shanks and realizing, okay, someone can actually fight me on this level. And then was like, all right, maybe I don't need to go to Marine Corps because I got somebody right here who I can actually fight with. He probably never fought Whitebeard. That's why he was going there to try to get some scraps in before it was all said and done.
Wait. So now you're saying that you believe that Shanks could fight Kaido on his level?
Yes, but if Shanks' main weapon is a sword, he should have left a mark on Kaido. It shouldn't have took Emma in order to do that. If Shanks is number one in the verse, he should have left some mark on Kaido to let Kaido know, like, hey, don't ever pull up to me on the 1v1.
I mean, he didn't cut Kid, and that was out of choice.
Yeah.
So.
We don't know that.
And also
We
too,
do. We've seen his. We've seen
scarred.
No, we've seen his body.
Yeah,
his body wasn't scratched at all.
But his ship was destroyed and Kid was completely knocked out. So, I mean, I get that, but it's Kaido. Kaido's not just going to go easily for anybody. And especially going full strength. Shanks would have had to do something in order to let Kaido know, like, all right, like, I'm him.
They could have clashed.
To me, yeah, because like, there's no one saying that. I'm not saying that Shanks like freaking did what. Because also too, if Kaido fought Whitebeard or Roger or anyone, it kind of showed that the person who ever landed a scar on Kaido was Oden. But there's a bunch of people stronger than Oden, but Oden is the only one that did it. So how do you answer that one? With Roger and Whitebeard, both, and even Rocks.
They were all back on the same crew back in the day, so he grew up with them, knowing that some of them could box. So then when he got older, when he actually got the devil fruit and became that guy and was realizing, like, yeah, I'm a Yonko, I'm that man, you would have had to do something in order for him to, like, back off, period.
No, yeah, so I believe one is like, because what I see with the pirates, right? Even if they're on good terms, they kind of just, like, they clash. Like, when Shanks showed up on Whitebeard's crew, they were talking about it. They wielded their swords and clash. When Roger, Whitebeard, granted, that was more on fighting terms, they clashed. And Big Mom, Kaido, right before they started their alliance, they wielded their swords and clashed. So most likely that happened with Shanks and Kaido. And I'm not trying to say that, again, that Shanks put Kaido down. I just said that whatever, Kaido's not the one to be reasoned with. That regardless, that Kaido had to respect Shanks' strength, because ultimately what Kaido set out to do, he didn't do. And the one who interfered in that was Shanks. So you can take that any way you want, but these are what we're showing here. Kaido wanted to intercept with Whitebeard before he showed up at the war, and Whitebeard still showed up at the war, and then Shanks showed up after he got into confrontation with Kaido, regardless of how that confrontation went. And we already know with pirates, and Kaido's the one who's really to fight, that they most likely clash a little bit. And I'm not saying that this dude, they fought to the death and this dude heavily wounded Kaido. I'm just saying that at the very least, that Shanks got Kaido to not show up at the war and not go after Whitebeard.
Yo, but that's not what you were saying, bro.
That is what I was saying.
No, it wasn't. That was not what you were saying.
No, you guys thought I was saying it. Look, we talk about this all the time. You guys thought I was saying something else.
You heard he was saying earlier.
Yo, the backtrack is crazy.
Yeah, that was wild, bro.
When did I say that Shanks, quote me now, when did I say that Shanks put Kaido down? When?
You didn't say put Kaido down, but you said that Shanks was number one, basically, and you said that
I still said that.
And you said that Kaido backed away because of Shanks and what Shanks can do.
Lawrence,
that's exactly what I'm saying now.
Said,
no,
as a joke.
No,
so you're saying Shanks June Kaido, and you said like what do you mean, bro?
You were kind of implying.
No.
Yeah,
that's the thing we're talking about.
But also too.
This is why this guy is calling up saying you disrespected Kaido.
No, that's fine. But it doesn't change what I was saying, because he's talking about attacking him, like he ended him in a fight.
No, he's not. He's saying, yo, if you he was saying basically off of what you implied earlier before you said this whole rant about what you just said. No. You basically implied that there was some type of difficulty that Kaido couldn't overcome against Shanks, and Shanks further swayed him away through force. Where now you're saying, no, it was through like some type of interaction that they had that didn't apply in force.
No, first of all, he said that if Kaido didn't roll up with a scar, right? That's what I'm addressing here. I never said that Shanks ended up on a life-threatening or a battle scar from.
But
that's what I'm addressing here.
But you're
everything else I'm saying, I'm standing by.
Lawrence,
but the scar thing is what I'm addressing. Was like I never said
Lawrence,
that they got to a life-death
You're
fight.
not realizing that the only reason he's saying that scar part, or like why Kaido must have gotten hit in that way, is because you implied it.
I did not imply the scar.
That that's what Shanks basically did to Kaido.
No, I stand by everything I said except for the scar part. I didn't imply the scar. That's what I'm saying. I'm not backtracking.
He's saying that if Kaido fought Shanks and he lost to Shanks, where's the proof that he lost to Shanks? That's what he's implying. Implying that, again, Shanks is a conqueror's user. He has he can do the same thing what Odin can do, scar Kaido. So he's saying that, where is that scar if he lost to Kaido?
And also, Shanks arrived with no scratches, no battle wounds, no dirt on his face. But you were implying that that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
That, like, Shanks just kind of just bodied him.
We could run the tape back.
Yeah, we could run this tape back.
Run the tape back.
Because I'm gonna put it on TikTok.
No, go ahead. That is fine. Again, I'm not backtracking at all. I never said that he landed a life-threatening scar
Lawrence
on
is
Kaido.
not getting it, bro.
I'm getting it.
Lawrence is not getting it,
down, bro.
No. What I'm saying is, right? I said, dude, if you wanted, I also said, if you want to believe that they fought, that's fine.
Yeah.
But either way, I said who showed up towards Marine for War. I'm still standing by it. Shanks showed up and Kaido did.
Yo, but you're saying the most basic information. Where you weren't implying basic information
yes,
before.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Because the same thing is what we know of Kaido's character.
Marv, we can't just throw this tape back, right? Like,
I don't think we can.
If we have time stamp?
I got you. No, I got you. Wait, no. I got you. Okay. So when Kaido and Big Mom first got together, when they was just fighting, we thought they were actually going to kill each other, they was just sparring for a few seconds and started drinking together. So he could have fought Shanks for the first time, like, all right, somebody can fight with me. All right, let me back off. But in the sense of Kaido had enough power to carry a whole city in the air, beat Luffy about 10 times, literally took all of their hits to the face just to see how strong they were, and it took a fully fresh awakened Gear 5 in order to beat him. If that man was at full strength, I'm sorry. I love Shanks too, but no, you're not getting him one-on-one. I'm sorry.
I have slight pushback on that.
Yeah,
we will drop after this, but Kaido and Big Mom fought for like 3 days. It wasn't no like couple sparrings. They fought for like 3 whole days, right? If I remember correctly. Right? And
they fought for a while, but I don't know about 3 days. But they fought for a while. They definitely did.
Yeah.
Kaido and Shanks is whatever it was. Wasn't no 3 days.
It was no. Yeah. Well, all I was trying to get. Main thing I was trying to say is that.
We
don't know how long it was. They just said they had it running into.
Yeah,
we have no idea how long it was.
I know we don't know how long it was, but what I'm trying to say is like Kaido's one that like you can't. What I'm saying is you can't reason with him. You can't be like. This is what I said in the beginning. You can't go up to Kaido and be like, "Yo, Kaido, don't show up to a Whitebeard. Let him try to rescue his adopted son Ace. It's going like you'll fight him later because Whitebeard, he's not gonna die at the war." And Whitebeard's gonna be like, you know what, Shanks, you're right.
Kaido.
Kaido. You know what, Shanks, you're right. I was tripping. I'm gonna back off. Does that seem like it's gonna happen to Kaido? No. Either way, I'm trying to say is that this dude, going back, not backtracking. This dude listened to Shanks, whatever he had to say. Out of respect to his power, whatever. They could have clashed, whatever happened. That's what I was saying. Y'all made it this whole big thing like y'all always do, gas up what I was saying. But I was saying facts here is that Shanks stopped Kaido from showing up at Whitebeard and at the war.
I'm glad y'all seeing the Lawrence we see.
Yo, because what did I say that was different from what I'm saying now?
Literally,
What more do you want?
Literally,
am I tripping?
Lawrence said something. All of us took it the way he said it.
Right.
It's all 3 of us.
And him.
And other people. And then you just went on this whole spiel to say that you didn't say what you said. We get what you said. You said it like 4 times. But what you're saying now is different from what you said before.
What you implied.
What did I say different?
Yeah, what you implied.
I said nothing different.
Okay.
I said nothing different.
All right, Lawrence.
I really didn't say nothing different.
We're going to move on, Lawrence.
I'm fighting for my
all right. Do you have anything more to add, my brother, before we let you drop?
Nah, I'm good, man. Love the podcast, man. Y'all stay up.
All right, thank you so much for calling, man. Appreciate it. You got Lawrence all fired up.
That was for you, UMB.
Yeah, Lawrence sweating right now, bro.
I am mad hot for some reason. But even before the podcast, I was gonna wear my hat too, and I'm like, yo.
Oh man. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you? Hello?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, man? How are you?
Alright, cool. I'm good. How you guys doing?
Doing well, man. Thank you for calling. What's your name and what's your question?
My name's Nagee, and I just wanted to run an idea by you guys because I was listening last week. I'm a new subscriber.
Thank you.
And last week, Larry said something about Yasopp's observation hockey, about how he looked out and saw the Kid Pirates were doing okay enough for Shanks to go out and fight them.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about the idea that hockey, that certain skills through hockey can be inherited? Because in Marineford, Garp, when he saw Luffy use his Conqueror's hockey, he said something like, so he inherited it, or it is his birthright, or something like that. There's a few different translations, but basically the gist I got was that Luffy inherited it from somewhere, whether that's Dragon or his mom, which we haven't met or heard anything about, but I just wanted to get what you guys thought about that.
I have something very interesting to say about that. So can I go first? All right.
Floor is yours, bro.
All right, so when I did my law theory video regarding, I forgot what it was about, but he talked to Sengoku, and he asked Sengoku, what does the D mean? And Sengoku was super shocked about it. He was like, yo, he's asking me about what the D is. And then, Sengoku said, I don't know anything about it, right? It looked like Sengoku actually knows what the D clan is to a degree. And since he's a fleet admiral, I'm pretty sure there has been some type of info that has crossed his way at one point or another that, he just knew something about this special trait that all these Ds have. I think that Garp being a D as well and being considered for fleet admiral position, and they were best friends, I think that information might have came across him too. And that information is just regarding, people not only with the D traits, but with Conqueror's Haki as well, and how it relates to specifically those people to a degree, and how sometimes it probably skips a generation. So, Garp is not confirmed to have Conqueror's Haki. We just suspect that he may have it just because of his position, his reputation, and what he means to the overall story. And then when we look at Dragon, we assume he must have it too because Ivankov kind of mentioned that Luffy has Conqueror's Haki too, which is implying that Dragon kind of has it. So it's maybe it skipped Garp, but it went to Dragon, and then it just went to Luffy, so it didn't skip another generation. So I think that maybe that's why just inheriting something special like Conqueror's Haki or just wills in general applies to the D clan specifically, but to overall people, I think it's very sporadic. I think that, I don't want to sound like Parvision right now, but Parvision had a kind of a great theory where everybody kind of has Conqueror's Haki. It just depends on who is able to activate it. Because everybody has Haki. It was stated by Ridley, everybody has Haki. No matter, even if you don't think you have it, you still have it. Because what's Haki? It's just willpower. So if you're specifically triggered to, do something and your Conqueror's Haki just flourishes, you can have it then too. So I know it's a convoluted answer, but that's how I thought about it.
Got you. I just thought it was interesting because, the scene with Yasopp, it made me think of Usopp in Dressrosa, where he unlocked his observation hockey, and he unlocked it to some crazy degree where he was able to hit that shot from 200 meters out or something.
Yeah, and it goes into that he was pressured into that situation, right? He was pressured to hit that shot. If he didn't, then he would never develop his willpower even further. Another example of that is Doflamingo. Doflamingo's, personality, he was like, yo, I don't want to experience this anymore. I don't want to be hanging next to my brother and my father on this building while these people hate me for being something that I'm greater than these people. And what happened? He made the choice himself to be I'm going to take you all out, which then activated a new type of Haki he probably wouldn't have activated if he wasn't put in that situation. So it's like, I don't know.
I mean, I do agree with Haki definitely being inherited. The only thing is with the Yasub thing is, I don't know if that was contribute to his Haki seeing their health, because he had a telescope in his hand, so he could able to see and look through it and see if they're damaged or not. So that's what I mean. Again, I don't know if like we find out about Future Sight post time skip. We didn't know Future Sight existed until then, so I don't know.
Oh, we knew.
Besides Akainu, we already know.
We knew.
Oh, me and Larry knew.
We knew it existed pre-time skip.
What?
We just didn't know the name.
No, I said no. No, I said like for instance, we didn't know. Wait, you're saying that you knew Akainu before Future Sight was stated, right? Like
Joe Clyde.
Oh,
I'm not joking.
You didn't know it was Future Sight.
I didn't know it was Future Sight, but I knew it was Haki. Like,
no, of course it was Haki.
Yeah, I just didn't know what it was called.
Wait, what part are you guys talking about?
When Marco and Vista attacked Akainu and
Yeah.
he said, "Oh, Haki users," and he just split his body apart.
Yeah.
Where you think it's just reaction speed.
No, it's definitely Future Sight.
We're not gonna get into this. But
Yeah, I know, because
Yeah,
that's
y'all
gonna
gonna-
be.
y'all gonna see
Yeah,
that sign Lawrence
Lawrence
again.
is already warmed up. I'm not trying to get into it.
I was
I said we break it
observation.
out.
Future Sight's a different story.
It was
but,
Future Sight, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Still remains to be seen.
It was Future Sight. That's because you can't see it.
Yeah.
Don't be
You
I
got
can
Future
see it.
Sight.
Yeah,
now.
you don't got Future Sight. But
He didn't see that attack
Yeah.
from Whitebeard. That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
If he had Future Sight, where was his Future Sight?
I can
at?
argue, okay, Luffy and Kaido the second time, bro. Luffy still got hit.
He legit said he was using Future Sight though, Lionel.
That's the problem. They say they using
Nah,
it.
yo, you gotta
Post
say
time
you're
skip.
using Future
No,
Sight.
Yeah, you gotta say
Every
that.
time.
See,
For
the-
somebody that has Future
seriously.
Sight.
No, the difference is that Luffy reacted towards it. If you rewatch it, like I showed you, Kaido didn't react to Whitebeard's at all. Someone had to tell Kaido, who's not a Future Sight user at all, yo, watch out, Whitebeard's behind you. And what's his response? Huh? That's a Future Sight user?
He can still be a Future Sight just because somebody said it. That's why we have people in One Piece.
He didn't even know One Piece was there.
No, we have people in One Piece knowing that person's alive. You were complaining about it. We see Sabo knowing that they're alive here. I'm going to shoot bullets at him when I know these bullets are not going to hurt him. You know, don't shoot. The guy's saying, don't shoot Sabo.
And their armor level?
Were the people who told Akainu armor level? No.
Yeah, but they saw it, and because he was right behind
Lawrence.
Akainu, and yet Whitebeard,
Lawrence.
right, was behind Akainu, and what was Akainu's doing?
Lawrence.
What
Just
was
because
his
people
reaction?
told Akainu to watch out does not mean that he does not have Future Sight.
What I'm trying to say,
That's the point I'm saying.
What I'm trying to say,
Just because somebody said some
Lionel,
stuff from
Lionel,
Fodder, said some things,
if
does that
Fodder
mean
can
that-
see it, Akainu should be easily see it and sense that he was there. Did Akainu see or sense that Whitebeard was there? Answer
Yeah.
the question. He sensed it.
Yeah.
Oh, he sensed it, right?
Yeah.
Show me in the manga. Show me in the anime. He did not.
Lawrence.
He was like, huh? Who's behind me?
He didn't. Oh, he said those words.
He said,
those
huh?
words.
He
Chris,
said, huh, though.
Those words came out of
He
his
said,
mouth.
huh,
Who's
though.
behind me?
He said,
Is it
huh.
you, Whitebeard? Cause that Q&A. He said all that.
Did he
I'm
say
like,
huh,
no,
though?
he didn't.
Did he say huh, though?
Oh my goodness.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Don't dodge it.
Have y'all
Don't
even
dodge it.
answered his question?
Don't dodge it.
I answered a little bit.
See how you're dodging it, though? All right, keep
We
dodging.
have a caller, bro.
Keep dodging, because you're wrong. Keep dodging. Keep dodging.
Thank you.
I like how Lionel likes to answer one thing, but dodge the
No,
other
you
one.
said that. You didn't even answer the guy's question before.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You just started ranting about Kaido and Shanks. So Shanks is this. You never answered that guy's question.
Yes, I
what are you
did.
talking about?
You weren't listening.
We all know that you don't answer questions. You don't.
What do you? Oh,
Yo,
coming from
bro.
someone who's not even
Yo,
here.
bro.
First of all, I didn't answer this question. Like, if you were here enough, maybe you would know that I do answer questions, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, be here first so you can actually hear it. Don't even know what you're talking about.
I know I'm talking when Kaido shows, when Kaido shows that he has Future Sight, what are you gonna say?
Then I was wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what is killing Island?
Yo, he's not gonna say he's wrong.
No,
bro.
he's not.
But what if he doesn't? But what if he shows that he
never
doesn't?
answers questions and
But
he
what if
never
he
does
doesn't?
he's wrong, bro.
Dude, what if he shows that he doesn't? What if he shows that he doesn't?
It's
coming from the same person who was wrong about Blackbeard.
Bro. So?
Yeah.
Bro, you were wrong about Zoe getting trained on the Mihawk.
Lado,
what are you talking about?
You're wrong more times.
Thank you, bro. Calm down.
Okay.
bro.
Calm down.
I was right about the admirals and vice admirals. But you're still wrong about it. I don't fan you.
We're getting you off topic. This guy's just like, they're just arguing now. Now you answer the question. Sorry, bro. Because this is Lowe's could just get mad and crazy.
I'm gonna just give my take. Yes.
Lionel State saying wrong stuff.
Hockey can be inherited.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just know that this used to happen on like a daily basis, which is why Larry wanted to do this podcast. Oh man!
You guys gonna find out that Lotto's wrong a lot.
I'm not. Okay, I was right. Okay, was I right about Odin? Yeah, I can say I was right about Jim.
You're barely right about Odin.
Oh, you
still got one shot by Kaido.
Lawrence.
Did he get one shot by Kaido?
So this Big Mom got one shot by freaking Queen, and she's weaker than Odin, and weaker than Big Mom. So what are you talking about?
One shot by Queen now.
Yeah.
In a fight?
Yeah.
In a fight.
Was he not fighting? Did not Queen did a name attack? Did Big Mom did not get knocked out? Did all those happen? Okay, yeah. But I'm right. I'm wrong. This guy, yo, I can't. I can't, bro.
But Odin Jocko level that can fight Kaido.
Yeah.
He gets one-shotted. And we have no proof that he used Conqueror's coding or anything.
That actually shows giving him more credit. If he didn't use Conqueror's coding and he still scarred Kaido? Still scarred Kaido?
What are you talking about?
Lawrence.
I'm talking about Kaido using Conqueror's coding on Odin, Lano. What are you talking about?
Lawrence, again, Queen is not as strong as Big Mom. Did Queen use Conqueror's coding or Conqueror's on Boshoku Haki against Big Mom when he knocked her out? No. So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Odin getting one shot.
And I'm talking about Big Mom, who's also a Yonko level, getting knocked out by Queen. But you're knocking Odin getting knocked out by Kaido.
Lido. You're the one. The argument here is not me arguing about for Queen or for Big Mom.
Yeah, but
my statement is that you're saying that you're right about Odin, and I'm telling you that this dude got one-shotted by a younger Kaido without Conqueror's coding. Yet you're trying to tell me he's on the same level of the dude.
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
Lawrence, we saw Big Mom and Queen get knocked out. Is Queen the same level as Big Mom? But that happened though, right? That happened though, right? So what are you talking about? Kaido knocked out Odin, he's on the same level. But Queen knocked out Big Mom. Not on the same level at all. So that point, again, is invalid because we just saw it happen to another person. You got nothing to say now?
No, I do.
Okay.
I'm letting you finish.
Okay.
I was letting you finish
okay.
To show how wrong you are.
How am I wrong? How wrong? Well, again, then why does Kaido view Odin that? He's not Yonko level. Then why does he view him as the same with the greats, who are all Yonko level?
No, let me ask you a question, because you always dodge this question. Was Kaido showing respect to Odin after their fight or after the boiling? I ask you this question all the time. You never answer it.
Yes, I did.
When did Kaido when did he start respecting Odin? Was it during after the fight when he got one-shotted, or was it after the boiling? Because if you watch the anime and in the manga, it's after the boiling. It's when Kaido started respecting Odin.
That is not true.
When did it? Are you serious?
Guys, we gotta answer this question.
Seriously, and which you still didn't do, Lawrence. So
I'll answer it now. So shut up. So what I believe, I can believe will could be inherited, but not conquers. I believe conquers has to be, it's in that person itself. As in, you're born with it. It's not something that you could pass on to your children. And I don't believe that everyone has conquerors. I believe everyone has willpower, Haki, but conquerors is something special to that individual person. So, and I know, because also too, not everyone who has a father and son or they have their children get it. It's very select few. And also, there's a difference between people who have conquerors and people who have just strong will in general. So I think that only takes that, because they even said it's born in 1 in a million, and it's towards that one person of why people who are born with conquerors. You know, they're the position of a king and they stand above others. Because, for example, if that's the case, Momo would have conquerors. He's in that line that would get it from his father, Odin, even though he inherited a strong body from Odin, but I don't believe he inherited his strong will from what we've seen from Odin.
Yeah. What about you, man? What do you think?
I don't know. I kind of feel like even though Momo didn't inherit the strong conquerors, like the will from Odin, I feel like he might have still inherited conquerors, and his will, as of right now, just isn't strong enough to be, to impose on other people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll just leave it here and then we'll drop you. But I think it's very interesting about Big Mom having conquerors. I know I always support Big Mom heavily, but like, I think everybody that usually has conquerors usually shows it when they're like very young. Like they're always put into a situation that makes them choose what's gonna happen in the situation, and then it flourishes. But with Big Mom, she seems to be like the only person that kind of actually didn't happen with. I think it happened with Whitebeard in his flashback, but we don't really see it. I think it happened with Kaido because he was always fighting, and he was just that type of guy. So I don't think we really needed to see it from those two. But I think that overall, like, Big Mom is a weird one because she didn't have any ambitions. Like, after she ate the kids, she was already, like 8 years old? And then she became a pirate later on, like, a year later. And then when she was 12, she had, like, a 500 million berry bounty or something like that. So it's like, I don't know when she had it or when she obtained it, but I imagine it's in her pirating career after that, wanting to have, like, a family. You know, even her eating her friends and Mother Carmel at that time might have activated it at that point because she just wanted to see them that badly. But we just don't know, right? So, and the reason why I'm saying Big Mom too is because her parents are regular people. They're nobodies.
Yeah.
Absolutely nobody. So it's like Big Mom has always been the weird one to me to have it, to be honest. Especially with all her like mood swings and stuff like that. Like she's such an uncontrollable person. And I think that probably adds to it, but I don't know, bro. But I just wanted to say that. But thank you for having these two go off on each other. I don't know what happened, but you caused it. So definitely look out on TikTok for it. But thank you, man. It's a pleasure hearing from you.
Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
All right, you too, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Appreciate you.
You want to go to sponsor now, or?
No, we'll do one more call. And then we'll do sponsor after that, Marv. And then we'll go back into calls. And then we got to do super chats before we go back into those. Because I know there's a lot sitting. Guys, we're just trying to keep it organic. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
You know what time it is.
Shin! What's up, man?
Some shit.
Man,
Shin.
I've been trying to get through for what felt like 30 years.
Oh,
Just
my
so
God.
I can stop all the nonsense that's been happening on this podcast.
Go ahead.
First
Shin.
off, I just want to say, Lawrence and Lionel, y'all are hilarious. Y'all. Oh my God. Because I'm a twin myself, and y'all sound just like me and my brother. And it's hilarious. So first off, I got a few things to say. First off, the kid slander needs to stop. You know, I'm representing kids, but I'm not even going to talk about this week because I don't feel like getting a mind grab. I was scrolling on TikTok, and then y'all came up talking about the Mihawk versus Shanks, and the blasphemy I heard in that video is just crazy. First off, why do you think that Mihawk was struggling to beat Shanks? That was my whole thing. I was like, it was never stated that either struggled or either side won. They was always like maybe neck and neck when they used to do it. Am I wrong? Am I tweaking or something?
I mean, usually when you can't overcome the other person, you're struggling, right?
Shanks couldn't overcome Mihawk, so what are we talking about?
Yeah, he
I
struggled
mean,
then.
he struggled too.
Yeah.
Shin. You took it one-sidedly for whatever reason.
So they're even, right?
They were 12 plus years ago.
With the sword specifically.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like, what makes you think that Mihawk is not still on Shanks' level? Granted, Shanks became a Yonko after the 12 years. Get that. But like you acting like Mihawk hasn't been training and stuff. And the reason Mihawk didn't want to go against Shanks with one arm is not because like, oh, I couldn't beat you, so even if I beat you now, it's not your best. It's more like Shanks. Like I view it like this: Shanks losing his arm. Shanks and other pirates don't really care about that, and they'll still fight Shanks because it's a pirate world. Whatever happened to you, it happened to you. Deal with it, right? So it's like, to me, Mihawk was thinking as a swordsman and as an honors like type of thing. So like, I don't care what happens to you. You might think it's okay, but still, personally, me and my honor, I think that's okay. You feel what I'm trying to say?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh my God.
One settled for a life of comfort and joined the Marines after he was a Marine hunter. 2, Shanks lost an arm, and then became a Yonko. That's it. That's really it. Like, you saying that he trained? When, bro? Like, again,
like anybody who you think Zoro is really the only swordsman to walk up to Mihawk and be like, I want to fight you?
Yeah, name a couple other swordsmen for me.
Unknown swordsman we haven't heard yet.
Okay, so that was the point. That was the point of the conversation of why we should consider Shanks over Mihawk, because Mihawk hasn't shown any feats. He also doesn't have any opponents that are on the levels of Yonko to compete with as well to get stronger, right? Odin is passed away. The next person, what, Vista? And did he just blow Vista away? No, he didn't.
No, he was playing with his food.
Listen, everybody could say that Mihawk was either not trying or not playing seriously, but it does come down to play. If he thought he could cut a Yonko, why didn't he see Jozu interfering? Well, observation Haki wasn't there. If he wanted to cut Luffy and couldn't, I mean, was he not trying, or was his observation once again lacking? We don't know. But the fact is, there's nobody in the series that we know of that is a swordsman that can compete with other Yonkos at all. So if Mihawk got to that level somehow, we need to know who he fought, and we don't know. He couldn't have fought Whitebeard because he really didn't know Whitebeard was of that strength, right? Which is why he tested his sword. He didn't fight Kaido because Kaido didn't consider him in his top 5 of people who could hurt him. Big Mom never speaks about him, and it was only the Shichibukai and the world government that actually was like, yo, he's of significant importance. So it's like, can we really consider Mihawk who we believe him to be? And it's like, yeah, we can, but we just don't have any proof of it. And that was the point, is that there's no proof. There's nothing there besides the person that everybody says he's stronger than. And that person succeeded beyond means. He went against all odds. I mean, that's the topic of conversation. It's not like we're downplaying Mihawk. We all know that Mihawk is going to be...
You be downplaying him a little bit. You put him on Fraud Watch, Larry.
Yo, but that's out of like joking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, yo, because we haven't seen anything, he's on Fraud Watch. But he should be there because he's Zoro's endgame goal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we all recognize that.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep it simple. I held Mihawk really, really high. Like I said, he's Zoro's endgame opponent, so I believe he's going to be one of the last people Zoro fights, and it's going to be an amazing fight. We're going to see. I think Oda's still playing up how strong he's going to make Mihawk, but the real reason why I think that Shanks is stronger, part of it, I should say, not the only reason, is his Haki stronger.
Yeah. He's
a Conqueror's user. Mihawk has yet to show that he's a Conqueror's user yet. If he is, he better be to me. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, I just believe Shanks is all around Haki is just stronger than Mihawk's.
Yo, Shin, let me ask you this. Real talk. Do you consider Mihawk having Yoru and it being black his feat?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of his feet. Yeah.
Okay, so would you consider Zoro having Shisui and it was black Zoro's feet?
I hate how you trying to do this. I really hate how you trying to do this to me. Because it's like, all right, so Mihawk, we didn't see him receive a blade like how Zoro did. You can say Mihawk probably did. But no, my whole thing about that whole little theory stuff is that, like, first off, Mihawk, if Mihawk got Yoru black, in that story, we would have known that Mihawk got it from somewhere. Because he talked about his own black blade, like, this is a black blade, like, it won't chip, none of that. Like, this is extreme sword skill and all that. Mm-hmm. He would have said, being the honest person he is, because he won't fight Shanks with one arm, so that's obviously displaying his honor. He would have said, yeah, somebody gave this to me, and it was already black, or somebody in the past blackened this sword. I just came up on a quick lick. You feel me?
Okay, so if you have all these hypotheticals and theoreticals and theories and such, right? Why do you consider it Mihawk's feat if you don't know for sure?
To me, I know for sure.
I'm glad you said that. All right.
Yeah, I said to me.
All right, next question. When do you believe he became the world's strongest swordsman? Was it after Shanks lost his arm or before it?
After.
After. So basically what we're saying is the only reason Mihawk has that title is because Shanks lost his arm.
No. No, because
I don't know. You just said that. You just said yeah.
No. He got that title because it was already. Because the thing is,
tell me what the thing
Mihawk
is, Shin.
I hope you do. Because I'm gonna keep constantly repeating it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, if Shanks and Mihawk was dueling equally, and his bounty was 1 billion at that time, obviously the greatest swordsman in the world is gonna have a bounty of higher than 1 billion, or even stronger strength than people that's at 1 billion. That's like saying the strongest swordsman in the world was like 3rd commander level, honestly, or 2nd commander level, and that just sounds preposterous.
Okay, so you believe that Shanks was the world's strongest swordsman before that?
No, I believe somebody else was that we don't know of. And after
after
Mihawk's duel with Shanks, he went to go fight the world's strongest swordsman.
Okay, so that's my point, right? So every time I've asked you a question that people have given Mihawk feats for, it's all headcanon or theories. There's never been a statement of proof or fact that those things are Mihawk's feats. All it is people's headcanons. That's the difference. The only thing people scrape towards at the bottom of the pot is that he was labeled the strongest swordsman and Shanks uses a sword. You know what I'm saying? That's such a subcategory of people actually fighting. That's just having a skill in a certain arsenal of like fighting skills. Like, I can fight with a sword, cool. But can you box? If we put these swords down, can you box? And you're gonna go with the hockey man, unfortunately. Like, that's just the way it goes. You're gonna go with the hockey man. So if there's no other evidences that you can point to me that are concrete as to why any of the things I listed you couldn't answer, I'm sorry, bro. I think it's very foolish right now to say that it's Mihawk over Shanks. But once
I'm not saying it's Mihawk over Shanks.
Listen, once Mihawk does do something, that mindset is going to change completely, because at this point, he hasn't faced any top tiers in the verse yet. There's been nobody. Shanks has probably fought Kaido. Whitebeard walked away from him because he wasn't ready.
Blackbeard.
He stopped Akainu. My bad. Blackbeard. He stopped Akainu. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's feats, bro. Like, there's people he's versed that are top tier in the verse, but Mihawk couldn't get past Vista. Didn't know how strong Whitebeard was.
I wouldn't use couldn't.
I wouldn't use
Listen. All I'm saying is he ain't push him to the side.
I wouldn't use
He ain't push him to the side. Listen,
but he didn't just deal with Vista.
He didn't just deal with Vista.
He did. Whether that was respect, whether it was whatever, he didn't just deal with it. Listen,
is Vista the same? Who's stronger? Who's stronger, Shin? Kid or Vista?
Kid.
Kid? Who got one-shotted?
Oh my God.
And who didn't?
Oh my God.
Come on, throw on you got the ether beat at all? You don't got the ether beat? Shin, you got anything else you want to add, man?
You already know. You already know how I feel about this. Especially after the stuff I heard today on the podcast earlier from Lawrence.
Yo, Lawrence. All right, Lawrence obviously doesn't realize he was wilding.
Whatever.
Listen, bro. Doesn't happen often.
For the Kid and Vista thing, you can think whatever you want. I'm just going with what Oda said. They did say that Vista could blacken his blade, just like Mihawk, and other people could do it. They said that Vista is actually a top-class swordsman. And also, if you look at the Marineford War, Vista is also one of the few people who did not actually get hurt in the Marineford War.
That's what Mihawk. I'm joking.
But I'm just saying that, but again, you can take it as what you want. That was funny. But you can take it as you want. But, like, I think Vista's a high caliber fighter in general. Whether he's stronger than Kid, I don't know. Like, he could mostly I could think he could probably beat Kid, but most people knock the Whitebeard Pirates, so I don't know. But just going by what Oda said and him again, just because we have seen even Yonko, like, or even Admirals, you don't have the title, but there's other people who are around that strength. Like, for instance, Fujito's example. He wasn't an Admiral before, but he was a walking around Admiral strength. There's people who are around that level just walking around, and that may not beat that person, but they could probably combat that person. Just like, for instance, like, I can't really think of it, because there's no really Yonko level people walking around. My point is that just because Mihawk's the world's greatest swordsman, he's not going to be outstandingly better than every single swordsman. That's not how that works. Just like how Whitebeard is the world's strongest man, or Kaido's the world's strongest creature. Is he that much stronger than other people? No. He's not much stronger than Big Mom. He's that much stronger than Shanks. There's people who are, even though they have these titles, the strongest, there's other people who could combat them. And that's my point with Visa's one of them. So that's what I'm going to say.
I just want to add a few things. One, just because you carry a sword doesn't make you a swordsman. King kind of proved that, where he was carrying a sword for most of the fight, and Zoro even said it, yeah, just because you carried a sword, you never labeled yourself as a swordsman. King was just a fighter, a brutal fighter, and King didn't label himself, sword, but he carried a sword. Even they with the Haki harden his sword, making it black, but he wasn't a swordsman. And two, I don't think Zoro fully understood what Mihawk meant when he explained to him about the black blade, because again, I mentioned a few times in Wano, when that guy was explaining Ryuma's blade, Zoro just found out that blade was forged black. So I believe what Mihawk was talking about, black blades don't break or don't get nicks, he was talking about a completely forged black blade, like the one he has, or like Ryuma's blade. Because again, with King's blade, he Haki hardened his blade, but Zoro still broke through it. So obviously he can't mean, if black blades don't break, it's not a Haki blade, it's a forged black blades that don't break or don't get nicks. So I'll say that. And then Zoro further understood that you could forge your blade permanently black and he learned that you could do that by that guy explaining Ryuma's blade. That's what happened in Wano.
Black don't crack, bro.
Amen, amen.
Amen, man. My grandmother's still kicking, bro. I don't know how. But Shin, anything else?
Just that the whole Cake Island thing with the kid thing, preposterous. You need to go to sleep on that one. But other than that, y'all got a great podcast. I love all y'all.
Much love,
Larry,
man.
not so much with the kids. Other than that, y'all have a good day.
Yeah, you too, Shin. Thank you for calling, bro. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, peace, gang.
Yo, in honor of Shin, the kid versus Vista is 50-50 right now on the YouTube poll.
For 50 votes.
With 50 votes,
Oh.
man.
Yeah, just take it, and then we're going to do the sponsor after that one, Marv. Hello, how's it going? My name is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you, and how are you?
What's up, yo? It's S. Barnes.
Hey, what's up, Barnes?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's your question, man?
Alright. Am I after Shin? Am I just after Shin right now?
Yeah.
I like that conversation because I feel like it feeds into my question. We across One Piece, we got a lot of people on fraud watch these days, and considering we had a Shanks finally proven as worth something, and well, he was already worth something, and Garp is about to go fight Blackbeard. I figured maybe we should rank like who's most likely a fraud versus who's least likely a fraud. And I got like 4 characters for y'all to rank.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, the characters are what's their names? Mihawk,
Of course.
Mihawk, Dragon, Rock, and Blackbeard.
Oh wow.
Wow.
This is like the ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like who's about it, who's not about it, bro.
You said Mihawk, Dragon, Rocks, and Blackbeard?
Oh man.
Yeah.
So, from the most likely to be a fraud to the least, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go first. Dragon first. Blackbeard, Mihawk, then Rocks.
Wait, what is that?
Most likely that's a fraud to least likely that's a fraud.
Yeah. And you have, so most likely a fraud is, you're saying is
Dragon,
the number one? Then, okay.
Blackbeard, then Mihawk, then Rocks.
Okay. Where you going, Sebastian?
No, you good.
This is hard because I honestly. Wait, are we going by we have to answer as, or is our own opinion? Like I could say,
yeah, it's your opinion, bro.
So I could say nobody's a fraud, right?
No, you can't.
No,
do
you
that.
gotta rank
Stop,
them. You gotta
bro.
rank them by
That's
who
what
you
I-
believe is the
Can you
most
not-
fraudulent.
Yeah, can you not be a twin, bro? Just
Oh my God.
answer the question, bro.
Because I don't think any of us actually believe any of these people are frauds, right? But you gotta go by who you believe
They're
has the
probably
highest
not. They're probably
likelihood to
not.
be a fraud.
This bothers me so much answering this question. Honestly, it does. Because I want to go into Pars. I don't want to feed into Pars, Rocks.
You know
Like,
I'm
I
going
don't,
there.
But like,
That's why I put Rocks in here, bro.
Yeah, people are crazy. People are absolutely crazy.
Listen, bro.
And I can't do Luffy's
Hey,
father
bro.
because the fact that in Marineford War, they kind of imply that, of course, Luffy has kingdom position because of he's being Dragon's son, implying that Dragon has kingdom position.
Kid got Conqueror's Haki, but okay.
I give you that, but
Sabo's daddy Saw. Sabo's great.
okay, I want to try to make this quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I guess I'd be Rocks.
The
Blackbeard.
most likely?
Yeah. I'm like cringing. Rocks. No. I'm not forget that. Blackbeard.
Thank you.
Blackbeard. Rocks. What was the other two people?
Dragon and Mihawk.
I'll put Mihawk and Dragon.
Damn it, Lionel.
Oh, y'all about to twin out?
You was taking that long. I already knew my order. I should have went first. I knew my order in the beginning. Then he switched it up. That was like, that's the one. Because I don't believe anyone's are going to be fraud, but I had to choose. That would be my order. And I'm mad you switched it up.
Should I just say it again?
My order before he chose his, but Blackbeard, Rocks, Mihawk, Dragon. From, like you said, most fraud to least. I definitely don't see Dragon as a fraud or Mihawk.
Twin telepathy, bro.
I had mine right.
Rock's number one. All right, he to me, he the only one who really could really be a fraud out of all these people. I'm gonna put Blackbeard too, just because of how he be moving. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him duck smoke. You know what I mean? I love Blackbeard. Y'all know I rank Blackbeard high. I've seen him duck smoke. I should have put Dragon too, just because. You know what I mean? He hasn't done anything like at all.
Yeah.
But I have high expectations for Dragon, so I'm gonna put him 3, and then I'll put Mihawk at the end. Cause out of respect for Zoro, only. Out of respect for Zoro, only.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you, Barnes?
Fighting the Mihawk War for years.
I want to start off by saying, addressing Mihawk's power level, it might be that sword skill is sort of like Usopp's sniping ability, where it's a particular skill set, but it doesn't equate to power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
You know what I mean when I say that? Like how you can hit a target really hard, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. That was horribly said. For the ranking, most likely is gonna go to, at the moment, Blackbeard. I don't think he's won a fight one-on-one yet. I refuse to believe that. Nah, I think they just jumped Law. I don't think Law holds Blackbeard.
You said who you got 1v1 Rust. I'm dead.
Alright, so then we're gonna go Dragon, because how you gonna go to the Reverie and send everybody but you to go fight admirals? That don't make sense. You would just go talk to the king. Well, what was you doing for the rest of the incident? Who else was there? I forgot my own people.
Come on,
Rock. Hey yo.
Come on, Barnes.
That's funny.
Come on, Barnes.
Hey yo, I remember. Alright, third is Mihawk. Because respect for Zoro, of course. And then least likely is Rocks, just because if he was a fraud, I genuinely think that would be worse for the story. I don't need a buggy. I don't need a former buggy. Although I fully believe Oda would do that. I fully believe he would do it. Anyway, that's all.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the great questions as usual, man. That was a good one.
Appreciate it, Barnes.
Appreciate you, Barnes.
And shout out to Part Vision for the Rocks is a fraud theory.
Yeah, we're gonna take the shout out
Yes,
back
sir.
because it's a bad
Shout
theory.
Shout out to Barnes.
It's a ridiculous theory.
Is
That
he?
theory is dope.
Is he?
That theory is dope.
No, it's not dope.
Is
Because
he?
imagine Kaido being like, yo, the only people that could hurt me. And then he goes, a buggy-like character. Like,
Listen,
come on, bro.
Listen, stop respecting Kaido.
Bro, was
man.
Rocks in the silhouette though?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Kaido was young.
Dude, they
He
said
was young.
He was
very
known as
young.
We're not gonna get into this.
Roger's greatest
He was
rival.
very young.
We're not gonna get
I
into
could
this.
also kick a child and be like, ooh, I'm, and he never forgets it.
Every time somebody says that Rocks was buggy, it's disrespecting somebody like Whitebeard. who we know knows how strong people are.
Sometimes you gotta disrespect.
And Roger too.
Yeah, this is why people.
Bro,
this is
we
why
don't know.
it's the
we
worst
don't know-
theory that Par's ever come out with.
It's top 5 part.
Larry,
Theory.
It's
we
the
don't
worst
know
one.
the difference in strength pre-God Valley and post-God Valley.
We're not gonna. We're
Yo,
not gonna
Roger
start
had
that.
18
We're not gonna start that, bro.
years.
We're not starting
saying.
that.
We don't know. We don't know, like,
Yeah.
if there was growth or not. So
Yeah.
maybe they didn't have observation hockey back
So
then.
who do you think that Big Mom, when she wilded out, who was the one taming her? You think it was somebody like, you know what I'm saying? It was the captain, bro. Like, the captain is going to be looked at
It
to
was
take
probably
her
love.
down.
She might have been in love with him. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Because she's
She
been
might
in
have
love.
had
When
other
has she
men-
been in
or
love
maybe
with
they had a
anybody?
Listen, bro.
We're going to
Big
go.
Mom been
We
through
got
a
to go.
lot of
They always had a
dudes
chef.
in her life, bro.
We got to go.
We don't know what her relationship with Rocks was like.
Listen,
She might have had better mental health practices back then. I know there are
I
no
highly
therapists in
doubt
One
that.
Piece,
Yeah,
but
that-
maybe
that's definitely
you know
not
when she
happening.
was young, she had better self-control. I mean, she was in shape, right? So obviously she was not counting calories or something.
Rocks was counting calories for Big
Yo,
Mom.
Barnes, enjoy the rest of your night, bro.
So clearly she had better self-control. You know what I'm saying?
Rocks had her counting
We,
macros.
we genuinely don't know what any of those guys were like during the Rock era. So.
My stomach.
Yo, Barnes funny as hell. All right, Barnes, we gotta let you go, bro. We gotta get to our sponsor, but we appreciate the call for real.
Yeah, thank you,
for sure.
Barnes.
See y'all later.
See ya. Marv, we're going to do sponsor. And then we're going to go into our super chats. All right. Guys, we're going to hit sponsor. See you in a few. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you been struggling lately? Maybe you're having trouble sleeping, difficulty with a relationship, or just struggling from low self-esteem. Listen, I've been there. We've been there. If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you. Talk to your therapist in a private, online environment at your own convenience. There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area. You just fill out a questionnaire, simple as that, to help assess your specific needs. And then you get matched with the therapist in under 48 hours. Then you schedule a secure video and phone sessions. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages and everything you share is completely confidential. I happened to sign up at one point regarding my confidence issues. Next thing you know, my confidence issues are not issues anymore. I'm doing pretty well in that area. You can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. Join the 2 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist. Special offer goes out to all that One Piece Talk listeners. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT. Thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode. All right.
We back.
Yeah, let's do the super chats real quick, and then we'll get back to calls, guys. We just want to, do this appropriately.
All right, so we got a couple of super chats sitting. We got a $5 super chat from Strahd. It says, I find it funny how Larry thinks that just because he increases the amount by $3, I'm not going to waffle with a heart. Thank you so much, Strahd.
Thank you.
We got $2 from Morel at Easterling. Didn't have any words. And then we got another $2 from Morel. It says, Zoro beats Kid after Wano, #ZoroGang. Anyway, I don't know. We got another 11-month membership to
Thank
Yonko
you.
status from our guy Jordan Rocky. It says, much love as always, not missing the podcast, even sick, haha. But quick question, do you think Big Mom could equally fight Kaido if she ate 10 years of her own life force to enhance herself?
I think she'd be stronger.
I think she'd have a chance to win, yeah.
A chance? She's taken 10 years compared to what? She took 1 year?
Well, y'all know me. I scale Kaido like 2 levels above her. Almost.
No, you scale Big Mom 10 levels under everybody.
Listen, if Big Mom was 94, Kaido was 96.
Also, feel better, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
Thank
wait,
you.
are you talking about Big Man in her prime or?
The Big Mom we see,
Taking 10 years of Kaido's life?
her own life.
Oh.
She messed around and die.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so her age
She's
doing that?
She's not
You're
young
crazy.
enough to be taking 10 years.
Yeah, she's-
We got another $50 super chat from our guy Celestial Donkey. Thank you so much. It says, #Lawrence has bad taste. Buggy one-shots Kaido.
Wow,
It's funny how the turntable.
Yeah, the first time I heard that, that's crazy.
I mean, that's fine because he just said Buggy one-shot Skyrim. So with there, you just know it's not real.
Thank you, CD.
Thank you, CD. We got $2 from Ryan Tinsley. It says, will Killer awaken a smile fruit ability?
No,
it's not a real ability.
I'm gonna say yes. We got 2-month membership to Nakama status from JT. It says, yo, it's JT. Shout out my GOAT, Lawrence.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't here for the beginning.
Oh, he was here.
I'm sure he was.
I'm gonna put respect on my name.
JT be wildin'. So we got another membership to Nakama status from Max Media Mayhem. Thank you so much, Max.
Thank you, guys.
Enjoy the emojis. We got another subscription to Yonko status from Braylon BB. Enjoy all the emojis that come with Yonko's tier.
Thank you.
We got another $5 super chat from Terrible TJ. It says, yo, Birdman, can I get an autograph? Oh, man.
Thank you, guys.
My name, come on.
We got another $10 from Braylon BB. It says, happy to be a part of the crew. Gotta know what moment got you into One Piece. Mine was the moment when Luffy put his hat on Nami and the crew headed to Arlong Park. We'd have to make it quick, guys.
Lawrence.
Yeah, it was Lawrence.
Yeah, it was Lawrence.
Lawrence was reading Marineford. I don't know if he was rereading or not, but when Luffy was falling from the sky, I had saw Buggy and Crocodile, and I had known that they existed as villains and stuff to Luffy, and I thought that was his crew now. And I thought it was just epic. And then Lawrence explained it to me, and I was like, yo, I need to catch up on that. So.
And I got all y'all. No, a kid in high school got me back on One Piece because, we watched the English dub, and it was terrible. Well, he got me on the sub, and then I loved it ever since.
Yeah, and me and Lana were watching it, and then we dropped it because the 4Kids dub as we were watching the time was absolutely just...
Never do that.
Yeah, it was just, don't ever read it. So then when we dropped it, the kid told us, and I'll check it out, because Lawrence he told me to check out the Japanese version, so then we started watching it again, and then so me and Lana were pretty much watching at the same time.
Yeah, sub over dub for sure.
Yep.
We got another $10 from Money Mac Reactions. It says... Akainu this, Akainu that. We all know Zoro easy diffs. I'm glad I'm able to catch the stream for the first time. Obsessed with the content, my dudes. Keep up the fantastic work, fellas. Appreciate that, Money
Are
Mac.
you sure you're not Mosh?
Wait.
Because only Mosh would say something like
that.
that.
Easy diffs, who?
Zoro easy diffs Akainu. I don't know about all that.
That's a Mosh ass take, bro.
Zoro?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We got another $5 from Alex Kirby. It says, could Sanji and Zoro have beaten Big Mom instead of Law and Kid?
Sanji can't hit women.
Yeah,
so.
that's
I'm gonna say it's just a huge disadvantage. If we're ignoring that parameter, still maybe. I still don't think they would win though. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I don't think they win.
Yeah, me neither.
The only reason they really won was because Law was able to do a lot of damage internally, and keep her on her toes. Where like Zoro barely was able to do any Conqueror's coded attacks.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any like Rio either. So.
And even like they had to ring her out. Like they.
Yeah,
like,
they had to ring her out.
Like is Zoro and Sanji knocking her out?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And this is where like I say people disrespect Big Mom. They really think it was just a loss. Like she really got beat when realistically she didn't.
Yeah.
She just got ringed out.
Yeah. All right, we got we got another 10 gifted memberships from our guy Pig Hudson. Thank you so much, James. For those of you that were able to receive a membership from Pig, say thank you in the chat. We got another $10 from Crobed. It says, been watching the podcast for a few months now. Finally able to stop in for the live. Love what you guys do. Y'all are the best One Piece podcast out. # Buggy Gang. Appreciate that, Crow.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind words.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
$2 super chat from Soga King. It says, Mihawk, a fraud W. Take Larry. We got another $5 from our guy James Hudson. It says, yo, Marv, this is my bribe to get a call through. # Larry has bad takes. # Lionel isn't real. # Sims for Seb. For real, though Seb looking slim. Hey, appreciate that.
Yo,
man.
Pig, thank you for everything you do, bro. But I don't know what Marv has against you. Yeah, I gotta talk that out, bro.
All right, but that is everything, I believe.
No, there's 2 more.
Is there 2 more? Damn, I didn't take a picture of those. Okay.
You should scroll. You should see.
There we go. We have another $5 from Lion Tinsley. It says, do you think artificial devil fruits can awaken like Momo can awaken and possibly Killer awaken an ability from his smile? I think we kind of just went over this a little bit. I'm sorry, Ryan, we didn't go over it immediately. I do.
I think only Momo's because it's from Vegapunk, and because he said he worked on Kaido's blood elements, but I don't think Caesar had the expertise to copy a real fruit to make it awaken.
Yeah, so the devil fruits are artificial fruits, where Vegapunk's fruit for Momo's was what would they say, a synthetic fruit? They named it differently. Yeah. It just means that there's more of a direct line to the devil fruit with Vegapunk than there is for Caesar, where he had it as a liquid.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say yes, just because this is One Piece where there's a will, there's a way. Lionel?
Let's Oda's trying to do something like he did with Sanji. Like Sanji was a default creation of Judge. That I know he locks his power later on by whatever means with the suit. I don't know what could trigger in Killer that could lock awaken the smile fruit inside himself. The ability, but as I'm wait, who created the smiles? Was it Caesar or was it
Caesar? Yeah.
I mean, so far going on with Caesar's, it's always defective. It's not really
exactly. So it's only effective 10% of the time.
Yeah. So since Caesar made it, I can't fully say yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next.
And then we got one more from Anime Allen. Oh, we got another one that just came in. It says rank durability: Luffy, Kaido, Sanji, and Lunarians.
Is this counting ability-wise? Because Luffy's all his durability is got up to his ability, basically.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be as
has
durable.
He has base durability though.
But
if you take his down for the way and start hitting him, he's gonna be able to take damage.
But not as strong as all these other people.
Yeah, guys, we gotta move on.
Yep.
Let's keep going.
Are we now ranking them? All right. I'm gonna put Kaido 1. We got
Same.
Alex Kirby, another $5. It says, that's a good point. I love Big Mom. She's my second favorite Yonko. I just never thought about it that way. Sanji is also my favorite character. Love the stream. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
We got another 10, 15 memberships from Yo, Pig, man. Yo, Marv. You gotta get Pig on, bro.
Yo, Pig, thank you so much. Are you calling from Australia? Where are you, bro? Thank you so much, Pig.
Thank you.
But that's all we got for
Marv, let's do the numbers again. We're gonna start accepting calls again, guys. We have 20 minutes. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Yo, it's JT.
Hey,
what's up, JT?
JT, the MVP of the DDT. How's it going, man?
You know, I've been receiving a lot of hate recently from Katie, Scott, Nick, but, you know, we persevere, man. You know, we persevere. We out here.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? First of all, you know, hey, Lawrence, I see the vision, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay? You know, there's a lot of hate in the comments for you right now, but just know that you're not bro, I see the vision.
The hate is fine. When they start seeing that I'm right on it, then they'll come to see the light.
Yeah, I don't know where kind of the super fight was when we got 2-shot, but moving on to my
what?
question.
When he got 2-shot.
Akainu when he got 2-shot?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. That's what I call Akainu, 2 shots. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, moving on to my question. You know, we all love Oda. You know, we all love Oda, otherwise we wouldn't be here. But Oda does do a lot of things that are very, very annoying and wrong. I was wondering, in y'all's opinion, what does Oda do that makes you the most mad, that makes you most wanting to drop the show?
What he does to Sanji. I think that's one of the times, because I dropped One Piece at Fishman Island because of it. Literally the whole blood nosebleed thing, I dropped Fishman Island. I was just yo, I'm done, yo. I can't take the amount of foolishness from this character, and I just dropped it.
I would say bringing back dead characters. We saw it recently with Saul. I don't think we gain enough sometimes from the undoing of some of the deaths. The fake out deaths is probably my biggest problem. Beyond that, the gags annoy me at times, but it's never enough for me to be yo, this is a legitimate downtick in the writing outside of Fishman Island with the nosebleeds. I thought there was easier ways that he could have got to that point with needing blood transfusions. But the bringing characters back is that's the one.
Yeah,
me.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Lionel?
I don't really have anything to drop the show, but I always thought always bothered me, and I talked to Lawrence a couple of times about it, that the writing of Ace could have been a lot better.
Oh yeah,
Like the writing
that's a good
was
one.
Cap.
shut up.
Cap.
That's mine.
And honestly, I don't have one off the top of my head. I can't think of one really. You would have to do something like severe, like that I don't like, but I can't think of anything right now. Because there are things I would have done differently, but it's not like where, for example, you guys know me how I was with Naruto. Where I was just constantly complaining about it. I haven't done that with One Piece.
Yo,
it was
Lawrence is bad, bro. It really got to the point where I was like, yo, just drop the show. He went, yo, you right.
Legit that happened.
Yeah, that it was. I couldn't. But like One Piece, I haven't. Oda doesn't get me nowhere near there. So, there's some things I would like to add more, but not enough to drop the show. So I can't answer that question yet.
Yeah. What about you, JT?
I mean, you know me. You know how much I love the DDTs. And in regards to that, I think that it's definitely his power scaling. He obviously doesn't care, especially Marineford. Like, there are so many times in Marineford, like Marco getting locked up by a Vice Admiral, Mihawk getting locked up by Vista. Like, it's just, I feel like sometimes when you put such, like, high hopes on characters and then see them get disappointed like that, I don't know, it just makes you really, really pissed off. But, yeah, that's all I had to say.
Yeah, I get those too. I know people always think I'm like an avid Marco hater, but like it made me frustrated when Marco got locked up like that, bro. Cause honestly, Ace is my favorite character. I thought he could have helped him survive, but overall, Marco shouldn't have been getting captured by Vice Admiral. Like he should have been way better than. Cause exactly like you said, like Oda hyped him up to this degree. Like, Whitebeard was hyped. His crew was hyped. And this was the pirate crew that went against the world government when no other pirate crew did that. I was hyped to see Marco, bro. I was like, yo, he about to stunt. And he kind of did, but a lot of the things that he did was just kind of fraudulent, right? Like him kicking Kizaru didn't look like he actually kicked him, or like Aokiji, got kicked, but I guess he bled a little. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like there weren't really any notable feats that Marco could have put out in the Great War of Greats. So, but yeah, thank you, JT. Appreciate it, man.
Man.
Talk to you later, MVP.
Catch y'all Wednesday.
Catch you Wednesday.
I'll see the twins there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Later, man.
Later, man.
Bringing back the dad is winning the poll right now.
Yeah, that Sanji thing really got me like all for One Piece. Hey, what's going on? This is Lyra from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you? Also, you gotta mute the stream behind you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
First time calling in.
Thank you.
Actually didn't think I was getting through. My question would be, if in the real world, you have to pick 2 out of the 3 out of Armin, Observation, and Conqueror.
What would you choose?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Observation and Conquerors.
Facts.
Wait, you can pick 2. Oh, 2
out
out
of 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
2 out
what?
of 3.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I think those are the 2. If you're a regular person, those are the 2.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 you need.
Conquerors over
Armament?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I could just use Conqueror's coding.
Yeah.
That's
It's also
true.
stronger.
Something with the shield. But yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's definitely Observation. That's the most practical.
Yeah.
But you get 2? Yeah, I agree.
You know what? We already conquerors, bro. Give me armament. Start taking bullets to the neck. Just good, bro.
Or you could just dodge them.
Yeah.
With Observation.
Just in case, bro. Somebody drop a nuke on me. I can't observe my way. I can't conquer a nuke.
What are you
Big
talking
Mom
about, Big
did
Mom,
it.
bro?
Yeah. I mean, they weren't. No, yeah, she did. Those were nukes, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, she swayed those nukes over Conquerors, bro. They ended up breaking.
I don't know.
Yeah, what about you? What do you think?
I was thinking more of a way to make money, so I was thinking I'll choose Armament and Observation.
Oh, now you wildin'.
You trying to be a boxer? You
Seriously.
You
And then
wildin',
I'll
bro.
be able to weave any punches. I'll beat them all up. I'll be good.
Bro, you could just bet. You could just use Future Sight and like make bets and not put yourself in danger. You know, bet on the stock market.
That's one way.
Train, I guess. Like, I'm not trying to train to be a boxer and fight people.
I mean, that's a. Oh, you could be a martial artist. I don't know.
Where the money in that, bro?
Huh?
There's money in there.
Yeah, there's money.
Movies become a move. Now you gotta act. I'm trying to just be rich.
Mostly boxing.
That's that Moria in you, bro.
Hey, if Moria had observation, he'd have made it farther.
Your Moria showing.
No,
I'm saying like I'll pick King's position and observation.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go with that. But yeah, man, thank you for, calling up for your first time. I really appreciate it.
Did we get his name? Did you get your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Oh, Owen.
Oh, Owen. Well, it's nice to meet you, Owen. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, all right?
You too.
All right.
Thanks for
you.
calling,
Bye-bye.
Owen. Have a good night.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Well, it's Strahd.
Hey, Strahd,
What's up, man?
I was aiming to get in there before JT so I could talk some crap, but I can't really do that now.
You missed your spot.
JT had a good question.
He did. I can't really follow up, but I'll try. If you could, it goes for all four if you want. If you could change any of the current Yonko to affect the story in your own headcanon way, who would it be and why?
Good question.
What do you mean? Can you elaborate more? What do you mean by change?
For instance, if you don't want Buggy as a current Yonko, who would you put in that position? Or if you don't feel Luffy was still ready yet, who would you put in that position, etc.?
Okay.
Douglas Bullet.
Ooh, that's a great one. That is such a good one. I actually have one, and I think I said it to you, Strahd. It's I'm changing a lot about the story here, obviously, and I know what I just said about Ace, but Ace replacing Buggy to be the fourth Emperor.
I like that.
No way.
The Flame Emperor Ace.
No.
And I'm working on that script. It's coming out sometime this summer. It's gonna be fire, pun intended.
Listen, I'm an Ace fan. Die hard, but no.
Yep.
He would have not been able to be a Yonko.
Wait.
If he survived and lived through
he would not have been a Yonko.
So you're gonna see the vision when I drop.
You chose Douglas Bullet to replace who? I'm guessing most likely Buggy, right?
Yeah, it'd be Buggy.
All right. Since that's a great one, I would choose that one. But just to make it kind of interesting, but playing it to more that he's actually a son, so you choose Ace. I'm gonna go with Weevil as Whitebeard's son. Like he's actually Whitebeard's son. They're gonna say, and he actually becomes a Yonko. That he's stronger than that, So you have another Whitebeard, so to speak, instead of Blackbeard. Kind of like replacing that as that. Not replacing Blackbeard. I'm talking about as Blackbeard's supposed to be the new Whitebeard with the Quake. But you have Weevil, who is like legit Whitebeard's son, if he is, and with Whitebeard's strength.
I know I keep naming movie characters. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting. You know me, guys. I'm fans of Marines. I want more Marine stuff. I would have really liked to see either Zephyr become a Yonko because of his fleet and maybe his ties, because everything that makes a Yonko is not just strength, right? It's like how much of an army you have, your connections to how much territory you have as well. I just think, and your influence. It would have been nice to see Zephyr do something, but also Aokiji.
Oh, they actually became pirates and became Yonko status?
They became Yonko status. I think that would have been dope too.
Lionel?
I'm going to say Odin.
Okay.
Odin would have been so dope.
Odin going.
Odin would have been dope.
Larry, I put yours in. It's like 4 different answers because you did what Lawrence does. But it's Ace, Bullet, Z, Aokiji, or Shiki. I added Shiki for you just because. Weevil, which I don't know what Lawrence is smoking.
Can you put Odin and Ace for me too?
Huh?
Odin and Ace? Because I thought that I like that.
He already did it.
Well, they both winning. So.
Okay, cool.
You feel me? You feel me? Damn, now Larry's winning. He got like 5 answers on there. Strahd, what about you?
Yeah, what about you, Strahd?
Yeah, I've thought about a couple, but my personal 2 favorites would be Odin, because I think he would be
he'd be a good like target. And I'm a little biased, but for like Zoro to aim for before the end game with Mihawk, as me and Seb agree that should be Zoro's sky splitting moment, but I might be a little biased on that. And the other Yonko, if I had another choice, would also be Z as well. It'd be Zephyr. I think dude was pretty awesome, and was a little bit wasted in the movie, unfortunately.
Yeah, he was wasted. I mean,
was he?
Even like 𝙏𝙼𝙪𝙀, bro. Like the dude had this whole island. He had so much of a fortune. He wasn't strength wise up there, but like he just had all the connections you needed in order to be like. He was like a. I'm not gonna disrespect 𝙏𝑜flamingo, but he was like a richer 𝙏𝑜flamingo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that reminds me. What about Chameleon?
Man.
Nah, he don't even exist.
Lawrence, what's good with you today, bro? Chameleon and Weevil, bro?
You can make these characters better.
Chameleon and Weevil,
You
bro?
can make these characters better. Like,
Yo,
for like,
I just want you to know, we all named Conqueror's Haki users, right? Lawrence said Weevil and Chameleon.
Yo, Lawrence
you can make with
with
with your imagination, you can make characters better. Like Shinky should have been a better character, should have been a stronger character.
That's true.
If you reimagine them, you can make them a better character. Don't take them for who they are now because Weevil, they kind of suck.
But
you can
did
make
that
them better
with Ace. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fine.
Yo, Weevil, bro.
You can make him a better character. You have potential there. Like Ace's dragon.
Yo,
Roger's
you
son.
named the dude that lost to Marco. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Chameleon.
As much as I love the CGI going off the rails, let me get off the call. See, I can get one more call.
Straw, we appreciate you, bro. Have a good night.
Straw. Great question.
No problem, y'all.
God.
Best luck to whoever gets in.
Yeah, Lawrence out here wilding. You said Weevil,
So
bro.
Shinky lost to Luffy pre-time skip,
Bro,
and he's supposed to be a young.
That's a movie.
Yeah, and Chameleon's like whatever that is, like that. You rewrite the character. Like, use your imagination, guys. You're coming at me. You're not even using your imagination.
Yo, half our stream don't even know who that is.
Well, that's their fault.
But you said Weevil, though.
Yeah, you said Weevil, bro.
He's supposed to be Whitebeard's son. At least he's still alive. Like, yeah, you guys both chose dead characters.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
My name is Blake. I caught y'all on TikTok like about a month ago. Y'all hilarious.
Oh, thank you, man. It's great meeting you.
And first off, I just want to, because I've been listening, because this is the first time I caught y'all live. I gotta kind of agree. Mihawk, he's a bit of a fraud, only because he don't got any feet. Like the movie, he's mad gassing him. Like Stampede got him cut in Fujitori's beard, but like, where's that in the canon? You know, like I need to see him in the canon really step up.
You're a smart man.
I wanted to talk about what do y'all think about Crocodile's recent like new bounty drop?
That's
him being like on the same tier as Mihawk.
1,000% fraud.
Listen, I love Crocodile. I don't know what he did over the past 2 years. That's a lot.
No.
That's way too high.
You gotta apply
bro.
that same logic that Mihawk got to Crocodile now, bro.
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
but like,
I love Crocodile. I have no idea.
Somehow Crocodile would extreme diff Blackbeard at this point, right? Like,
well,
that's
Blackbeard's bounty right now is like 2.99 billion or whatever.
Crocodile's like 1.6.
I think it's 1.95.
but you gotta. It's like for me, you see the way Blackbeard got to that point though, with like
jumping people,
his fruit and the quick. Crocodile hasn't shown no Haki. He's still got his same weakness.
Yeah.
But post time skip, you're treating him like he's that guy. When Luffy, no gear, was dogging him.
yo, chill out with the Crocodile thing, chill out.
He said a fact.
Chill out, yo.
He said a fact.
Chill out, but it was negative. It was a little too negative.
Listen, all I heard from him is that Anel's bounty would have just skyrocketed. All right.
Shout out to Anel.
He would have the same bounty as Blackbeard. That's all I heard, bro.
Blackbeard, bro?
Wow. Wait, Blackbeard now or back then?
Listen, Oda said his bounty would have been 500 billion. 500 million. 500 million berries.
That's wild.
If he was on a blue sea. Crocodile didn't have that. He had a 36 million.
What do you got now?
That's what I'm saying.
What do you got now, though?
If I math it up real quick.
But math ain't mathing.
I don't feel like Crocodile doesn't seem like a strong-willed person to me.
Strong enough?
For what?
To go under Buggy, like Mihawk.
He didn't go under Buggy.
You keep saying they're not underneath Buggy. Like the only reason Buggy got top billing is because the one who posted up that picture was Buggy's crew.
I just want to chill out. That sound like you settling to me.
Those are Mihawk's words, not Crocodile's though.
Can you imagine Shanks going under Buggy?
Nope.
So we gotta run.
You lost the game. You lost the game. What about you? What did you think, Blake?
I love Crocodile. First off, I know I'm coming on mad hard on the guy, but like I really like Crocodile, and that's why I brought it up because like I when y'all were talking about Ace earlier, I was feeling that same kind of thing of like maybe because in the final arc, Oda's kind of like gassing up characters he wants to be prevalent, but I need to see that. Yeah, is the thing. Like I need to see certain characters show that they're that guy, especially because like we just had all of Wano showing like Luffy, Law, and like Kid work their way up to that level, but we just got legacy characters just being that strong because they gotta be.
Yeah. Listen, man, you got the right mindset, bro. Keep it. Don't let nobody tell you different. All right? Even if they hate you, bro. But Blake, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. The show's about to end, but hope to hear from you again.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, y'all keep up doing the good work.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Take care.
You too.
All right, Marv, end the calls. Super chats really quick, and then we gotta go.
Yeah, we got a 3-month membership to Nakama status from 3-Day. Appreciate you, 3-Day. It says, W stream, nothing but love for you all. W takes today, Larry. Yeah, we got another 10 gifted memberships from Pig, and then
Pig.
Says, thank you so much, Pig. Another $2 from Pig that said, I like even 50 better than 40. Love you.
Oh my God, Pig.
I like it even 50 subs better than 40. You donated twice, Pig, to say that. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We got another $5 from Money Mac Reactions. It says, who do y'all have right now in the manga Zoro versus Law? I got Zoro hard diff, to be honest. Though Zoro fanboy me doesn't think he loses to many people.
Zoro.
I think it'll be Zoro, probably extreme diff.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that too. Same. Zoro.
I'll go Law just to be different. We got another 5 from Tiny Guy 101. It says, how powerful would Gaimon be if he had joined the crew? Strong in the Usopp.
Who is that?
Gaimon.
The guy with the
in the treasure chest.
In the treasure chest.
He do.
Even Marv is laughing because he knows who he is. He knows who Gaimon is.
Oh my God.
All right, everybody, listen. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for just joining our live today. We have the DDT this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. On Thursday, me and Chestnut are going to do a live reaction to Chapter 1080. For everybody that's in the Discord or has not joined the Discord, please join it. The link is in the description of this video below. Also, do not talk about the spoilers in the public chat forums. There is a specific section. You could do all that. If so, the mods have pretty much anything the mods want to do, they can just do at this point. We have trust because there's a lot of people in the Discord. Also, this Sunday, we're going to be running a cash prize tournament for Apex. If you want to play, get your team together, and you're gonna be able to win some money. It's gonna start at 7 p.m. We're gonna create our own little battle royale, and it's gonna be crazy. So if you want to join that, come join it. Again, Sunday, the Apex tournament. Everything else is gonna be free. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Lionel.
Sam.
And this is that One Piece Talk.
Jana. Oh, we got another super chat. Don't forget the boy Croc body Luffy 3 times. He sure did.
See ya.